Hello and welcome to the Nerds Rules channel and welcome back to Future Wrestling here. We are 2 weeks away from our next pay-per-view Collision course and things are heating up. It's one of those mandatory sentences I have to say. So before we get into the show, let me introduce you to our roster for tonight. On my left-hand side on the Brady Bunch screen is Kira playing our indie darling Violet Storm, who has officially entered the tag team division. Which is exciting. I'm sure you'll agree. You seem very hyped about it.
The return of Angry Beavers.
Exactly.
Not Angry Beavers.
Violent animals.
Copyright. Yes. There we go.
Yeah.
There we go. You get the idea.
Yeah, you get the idea.
The beaver is angry.
Yes. What we're saying is, lads, the beaver is in play. That's all we're saying. And we'll leave no more details than that. And Kira's gone already. Anyway, on my right hand side. So.
I can't wait to see the shaved pussies. Yeah, I can't wait to see what they're going to bring to this.
Why did you spoil them? Why did you spoil? They were done for next week.
There was 3 different reactions there. They're just absolutely beautiful. Foxy just completely into it. Jerry, shocked. Other Jerry, hey.
The tale of 2 Jerrys there, 2 different the scale of offensiveness. Yeah. So you can tell Amy's back on the show, can't you?
Yeah, I missed last week. Yeah, sorry.
Standards have
sure
dropped.
Yeah.
Yes, no, that's what he said. So on my right hand side, it is Aaron playing everyone's the man with no crack, Jim Morris, who made his debut last week against his favorite wrestler, Alan Morph. So that went well.
Oh yeah, that's how you want to start off your career, right? That's how you want to start off your career here, getting beaten up a dolphin.
Exactly, and what you can't say further than that. Although it's fair to say someone else got digs on that dolphin, that being Dennis playing Connor.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Yeah. So
you got what you deserved, you shit.
So the dream I had before this phone call actually makes more sense.
Beans had you know?
Yeah. So like, how does it feel having Alan Morph live rent-free in your head, Dennis?
I don't know, but I tell you, beating him was fucking orgasmic.
He lives rent-free in Celina's apartment.
Celina still doesn't know he's there. He just thinks like that. Oh, it's just an intern I brought in. It's fine. So
the intern just constantly brings her bags in.
Yeah, exactly. And just like, oh well, there's a tip.
Becomes one of the cats.
He's just been dressed up as a cat all this time. That's a big ass cat.
Meanwhile, I thought Kratos was on drugs.
So, as mentioned previously, Jerry, you're playing Alan Morph tonight, and yes, indeed, you will be teaming up with Violet Storm tonight in our opening contest. Yeah. As part of the tag team tournament. So you must be very excited to not be murdered by Cutter tonight, which is a
I wouldn't speak too soon.
Night is young, but can you all say Grand Slam Storm? Because that's what we're going for.
I like it. It's weird having a wrestler who's just really nice. Like everyone, we're all like, half of us are really like a backstabbing little shits, and just Alan Morph just wants his friend to be happy. His 2 friends to be happy.
I fucking hate him.
This will be your downfall, Jerry.
He's the tiny Tim.
Yeah.
He's the tiny Tim of this.
Fuck him too.
How dare you?
Yeah.
How you Christmas, not you, Eben.
There you go. Solves that. On the right hand side is our defending future world champion Foxy. You were in tonight's main event, but also you'll be making the main event for Collision Course official between yourself and Celina tonight.
Yep. This it's not going to go well. let's put it that way. If Amy's involved, it's going to go downhill very fast.
How dare you?
Is that just in general speaking?
Foxy, did you say downhill or just going down?
Lads, with Celina, it's going to go both. All right, we are.
Everything's on the table.
Yes, including herself. So on the bottom left then is Jerry Soule, the man to know, who made his presence known last week, debuting as Rob Midas, and get himself acquainted with a few of the members of the roster, and he'll be doing the same again tonight.
I will, but it may not have the same reaction as last week, so we'll see how it goes.
Indeed. As mentioned previously in previous hearsay, Amy, you're playing Celina tonight. Setting the table.
Altar child. She's practically a nun. Like, the slander that's been brought against my client character is unbelievable.
Can't wait for you to be dressed up as a nun for your pay-per-view appearance in a couple of weeks' time.
She already did that. She already did that for Quarters match. Do you remember? She came out dressed as the nun.
That's when I knew it was going to be a fucking hell of a match.
She lost that halo really quick in those devil horns.
That match took a fucking turn.
What made it even better, no matter what you did, I was just like, this actually would work in Celina's favor. I don't think you understand how into this she is.
Yeah,
literally tried to drown her, and she basically turned and said, "More, daddy."
What happened?
Drown me more.
At one point, I think she was like, "Is that the harder you can hit? Dude, get some effort into it." Like, come on.
So
that's who Cutter was seeing.
Yeah, exactly. So last but certainly not least is the man currently running the show at the moment, Mr. James Rage.
We'll see. We'll see.
Oh, I like it. So
we'll address you a little bit later on. Stay tuned.
Please, for the love of God, Midas, slap on a guillotine onto him. I will fucking break my hole.
You come find Celina. She has something you can use. She did take a pair of James's handcuffs.
This is true. I never got those back.
Will either.
No, you won't. They're very used at this point.
Yeah, you don't want those back.
Yeah. Just buy a new pair.
I'll
quicker.
buy you a new pair.
Yeah, it's fine. So yeah, lads, that's our cast for tonight. Let's get the show on the road. So we got our opening titles that you've seen just a few minutes ago, and we get pretty much an open to the middle of the ring where Mr. Mike Dublin is standing there with a table, 2 chairs, and a microphone saying, "Folks, welcome to Future Wrestling tonight here on the VCR network. We are going to get straight into the action tonight with a contract signing. We are going to make the main event for Collision Course official right here, right now, between our champion and the number 1 contender. So, with that in mind, folks, please, will you welcome to the ring first, the number 1 contender, Celina. And there we go. So, talk to the entrance, Amy, if there is any.
Excuse me. So she's in her she'd be in her street clothes anyway on this one, just like ripped black jeans, her Doc Martens, flannel shirt, and she's just kind of strolling down. Not a Foley flannel shirt, like a proper like fitted women's kind of flannel shirt. Just kind of going down. She's not really kind of interacting with the crowd. She's not doing her normal slide in either. I'm actually walking up the steps and going through the rope and just waiting, giving a nod to Mike.
Indeed. Lovely stuff. And so then, as Mike kind of like reciprocates the respectful nods, and then he goes, "Well, folks, and the person that she will be facing at Collision Course is our defending Future Wrestling Champion. Please welcome to the ring, Silver Fox."
Well, I'm basically I walk out to the stage. Obviously, I'm not in wrestling gear. I'm wearing like my street clothes, and obviously still wearing a mask. Because why would I walk out with a mask? Sure. But walking to the ring and just acknowledging the crowd. But I'm not as enthusiastic as normal because I'm kind of taking it half seriously. And I get into the ring.
Indeed. So as I said, you get some modest applause from the crowd. And we have kind of dueling chants. We have one group kind of chanting for Silver Fox. We have another group chanting for Celina. So the crowd is split fairly 50-50 at the moment. So it looks like a fairly tasty affair going into the pay-per-view. So Mike takes over at this point going, well, Mr. Fox and Celina, thank you very much for joining us out here tonight. As you said, it is we are obliged to make this contract signing public. So I've been directed by the individuals at the VCR network and some of the producers here at Future Wrestling to facilitate this contract signing. So Celina, if you don't mind, I'd like you to be the first to sign this contract. This is a standard rules match for the Future Wrestling Championship. So if you don't mind, make this official. So Celina, you have the floor here. You can say whatever you want.
I'm kind of like, okay, so I'm looking over I have the pen in my hand, kind of looking over the contract, doing that normal, like, do I really want to sign this sort of thing? And then I decide, do you know what? I'm not going to drag this out. I sign the contract and then I pass it over to Foxy straight away. But my hand is waiting. There's a mic sitting on the table, and her hand is just on the mic, but she's not grabbing it. Yeah, she's waiting.
All right,
she's
very
waiting
good
for her moment.
So
Just calculating.
So Celina, thank you very much for that, and obviously return the favor, Mr. Fox, and we'll make this title defense official.
So I take the contract, like with Celina, have a quick look through it. I don't even think twice about it. Literally pen, sign it, hand it off. I'm just staring at Celina.
Very good. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, this match is now official for Collision Course. Silver Fox will defend his Future Wrestling Championship against Celina. No standard rules. Nothing spectacular like that. This will be a first ever time ever for you two to compete in the ring. I'd love to hear what your thoughts are on this matter. So I will leave the ring here, and I'll leave this to yourselves. So Mike leaves, because again, it seems like a quite respectful air at the moment, and we'll leave it to yourselves. So who wants to take first baton here?
She can.
So at this okay, so we're eyeing each other up at this point, kind of waiting and see who's going to break first. And okay, so I grab the mic and I kind of give a little bit of a smirk over on it. It's funny, really, when I think about this, considering the two of us have known each other for so long. It breaks my heart in a sense that you don't really see this for what it is. There's so many things I could possibly say to you. There's so many things I can pull up from the past, but what's the point? I mean, that's an indication that I care. It's an indication that I give a shit. I don't. See, this title I don't care about the title on this one. It's never about the title on this. I'm proving a point here, and I plan to continue to prove that point. It's said that demons run when a good man goes to war, and hell has no fury from a scorned woman. I've been scorned, and I've gone to war, and I'm bringing the hellfires, and I'm bringing the demons. But this isn't against you. No, Silver Fox, no. Foxy, my friend, no, you are just collateral damage in all this. And unfortunately, you're just happen to be the lamb to the slaughter, to my slaughter. I said I was going to tear this place down, and I intend on doing that. And then I put the mic down and I just wait.
You're right. We've known each other for years. It's surprising that we have not actually crossed paths in the ring up until now. You may say that you don't care about this title. You may want to destroy this company brick by brick. Yes, I will give it to you. You have been scorned. And I've seen the warpath that you've been on over the last few weeks. I don't really blame you. But come Collision Course, you're coming after my title. And I kind of like this title. It proves that I'm the best. And come collision course, whether you like me or not, whether you've been scorned, whether you have all the fury of hell, I've been through the wars as well. So we'll just see who is actually battle hardened. We'll see who the better person is.
Okay. Yeah, coming for your title. That's all. That's all he is. No, I'm not coming after your title. No, I'm coming after your livelihood. I'm coming after your company. I'm coming after the house that Foxy built. No, I'm coming for your career at this point, as I said. Demons run when the good man goes to war. And I've run out of good. And I've made a lot of demon friends. And I think now is the time that they're unleashed. Drop the mic and I'm just going to saunter off. I'm not waiting.
So
I'll let her have the last word on that one.
very good, very good. And
Thank
so
you,
Mike,
thank you.
And so Mike,
I don't like
puts
that
in-
everyone was silent.
No, I like that. That was very good.
It's
And-
very, it's nerve wracking. I can feel my face gone red on that one.
Didn't want to interrupt the flow.
Yeah, exactly.
You
exactly.
were on a roll.
Exactly. And as I said, and Mike then concludes his segment by going, well, folks, the contract signing is official now. And more than that, these two will be teaming up tonight in our main event as they take on the team of Kaziro and Vladimir Kaiser. But for now, we'll get you back to the action. You see, this makes it more interesting because now, like, there's a competitive edge to it of like who can like kick the piss out of them more. It's nice. I like it. So with that in mind, lads, please give us a look roll on those promos. So Celina, you have a 0 and Foxy has a +1. That's a 9. Good stuff.
9.
And 12. Ooh, wow. Critical for Foxy. So nice one there. So I suppose from that edge that Foxy kind of got the more crowd support, if you want to kind of interpret it as that. So we'll see how that goes. So just as kind of everyone's kind of tidying up in the ring for the first match, the camera keeps with Celina as she kind of leaves, goes out the curtain, kind of walks back from gorilla position, and we hear someone slow clapping in the background.
Hello, Celina. It's nice to finally meet you.
Mate, if you're going to clap, I mean, come on. Put some effort into it. Who the hell are you?
And why would I put so much effort into clapping for you?
Well, let's just say that I'm going to be the almighty, the all-powerful. I am going to be the face that runs the place. No, that's stupid. No, do you know what? No, you're right. No, you're right. Why would you clap me? I'm just a sellout at this point, haven't I? I'm just playing into everyone's hand, not being myself. What do you want? I've dealt with people like you before, and I really don't want to have to get into it again.
Oh no, Celina, no. You have never dealt with anyone like me, and I can guarantee you that. Now, when it comes to collision course, let me make one thing perfectly straight. I will be walking out of collision course with a champion. Now, you can choose to go against me, or you can choose to not stand in my way. Now, there are people in this company, and you're one of them, who thinks that you're going to control everything. Now, there are other people in this company that think they're going to control everything. But you see, I'm here for one reason and one reason only, and that is to be the man in future wrestling. And the emphasis on the man part. And you will not stand in my way, nor will anybody else, Celina, because when people stand in my way, bad things happen. So I'll give you two choices. You stand aside, or you become just another victim of the Midas touch.
The Midas touch. Okay. You clearly don't know who I am. Mate, everything that I touch, every road I lead comes down to destruction. And you know what? After I'm done at collision course, you won't have a company to stand on to be the man. No, no, no. You will just be standing on the rubble and the shells of broken dreams that this company was supposed to represent. I'm not trying to take charge of that. No, I'm taking back my own charge. I'm not going to let anybody tell me what to do. I don't need a voice in my corner. I don't need anyone for that. In case you haven't noticed, I can speak my own mind on this one. And you know what? Don't get in my way. You seem to think that you have all the threats. No. No. Behind this smiley exterior, there is hell waiting to be unleashed. And if you want to be the man, that's fine with me. But make sure you, sir, make sure you stay out of my way. We don't.
Oh, so you just don't get it, do you? After collision course, you won't be standing tall. You won't be standing on the rubble of my company because it's going to be mine. What you're going to be doing after collision course is you're going to be my little bitch. Ta-ta.
Oh, you're a little bitch. Yeah. That's fine. That's fine.
That's good. I like that, lads. Lovely stuff. So yeah, same again, lads.
I love it closing on Celina basically just saying, no, you.
Like, what made it even worse, I was like, I actually would have preferred it if it was like a close in Celine and just been like, we'll see who's the bitch by the end of this.
I love that. So yeah, lads. So +2 for Jerry and same for Celina. So yeah, another 9. Lovely stuff. So that's healthy momentum for the match, and that is a same against for Rob as well. So yeah, a bit of momentum in that regard as well. So good stuff, lads. Really enjoyed them. So with that in mind, then we cut back to our commentary table, and we see the familiar team of Mike Dublin and Kratos O'Neill. So folks, welcome back to Future Wrestling, and welcome back indeed to Kratos O'Neill, who courtesy of the Asylum Camp wasn't allowed in last week. Obviously, some negotiations have taken place, and you're back with us this week.
Yes, I am.
Do we need to explain how you got in here? Did you didn't sneak in by any chance, did you?
Ruffling papers. Hold on. As long as I read all that was written for me by the runners and producers from Asylum.
Yes,
Fight
enter the Asylum
Camp.
Yeah, it's
they
Survive
didn't write
the
that.
Asylum. Kratos. Survive the Asylum.
That's not what they wrote on the paper, man.
I know, but we have to promote the show.
Okay. As long as I say what they say, I can stay in and commentate the matches.
Yeah, matches. Yeah.
Funny word.
Oh, that explains the Asylum t-shirts. But nevertheless, let's get back into the action as we have a
Which
qualifier.
you can find at the merchant stand, along with hoodies, hats, scarves, beanies, and
Earrings.
your own and your own energy drinks. All at the merch stand.
Let's move on to our opening contest of the evening.
Yes, it is going to be a fight.
So yes, this we get our bell rang, and the ring announcer goes, "Ladies and gentlemen, this next contest is a qualifier for the Future Wrestling Tag Team Tournament. Introducing to the ring first." Weighing in at a combined weight of 481 pounds, hailing from New Orleans, Louisiana, and St. Paul, Haiti, the team of Davina Laveau and Dr. Jean. So we kind of get the same mystique a mystical entrance for Davina Laveau, the kind of the red light, the mist, all that sort of stuff. She does a kind of like rhythmic dancing around the stage. But as she's coming out, then this 6'9" giant, like, comes out, and he's kind of like he's built like pretty seriously jacked, and he's wearing like white slacks to go with, and dress shoes, and he just like he's a tank essentially. He doesn't do much. He just stands upright, and Davina kind of like circles him, as it were, in a kind of like in a trance. And as he walks, Davina follows him around, and the commentators go, well, we've seen a lot of Davina Laveau in the last couple of weeks on Future Wrestling. She was an entrant in the Youngblood tournament, but this individual is new to us, Kratos O'Neill. If I didn't know any better, I'd say this is some sort of handler for Davina Laveau, if I'm right in making that assumption.
Yes, you are right when you say that. He is a force to be reckoned with.
Yes, I think we can all agree on that point. So they make it to the ring. And introducing their opponents. At a combined weight of 427 pounds, the team of Violet Storm and Alan Moore. So lads, talk us through it. Who's out first? You get together? Which way are you doing it?
Okay, I didn't know we were coming out together, so...
Well, whichever way you want to do it.
You let that. I've no problem.
So let Violet go to the ring first, and I'll enter after Violet.
Grand, so Violet, so talk us through.
Grand, I'm just gotta do the usual, a bit of glad handing with the crowd, and I'm gonna wait at the end of the round for Alan Moore.
And indeed, Alan Moore follows through, so Jared, talk us through.
Darkness. Lights out, complete darkness. Then I am the terror that flaps in the night. I am the pesticide that kills all roses. I am. Now, as the lights come back on, I'm standing in, you know the way I picture the arena like the Tivoli?
Yes.
So I'm coming out to the stage area.
Mm-hmm.
I want to hop up onto the stage. I am, and as I open my thing, because I'm Alan Morph, I slip and face plant onto the ringside area. And as I do, one of the ring crew has that baby carousel above my head with stars on it to go around and around. So I get back up, stumble. I'm like, let's get dangerous.
What a weird fucking part to rejoin the fucking call.
Well, I think
you didn't know you needed.
I think I'm just going to get this from Mark in before anyone else does, but it seems like Alan Morph has fallen foul to his own costume, Kratos O'Neill.
Yes, he has.
Well, I'm sure he'll just add it to the bill. Nevertheless, they are going down to the ring and now have to beat this intriguing team to try and get into the tag team tournament. The bell's about the ring. Let's get started. So, Kira, KC, give us a roll there. And let's get the show on the road. Okay, so Alan has a better draw there. Yes, and same again. So, KC, you can start off. What do you want to do?
Scissor, rock, paper between me and Violet.
Mm-hmm.
I win, and then so I start. So I turn around, Fitz clanch, and lock up with whoever starting on your team.
Awesome. Dr. John is going to start in that team. So you're now locking up on his waist because he's 6'9".
Fair enough. So go for the waist, and then go around, and then take a step back, and then kick his knee.
Okay, I like that. Give us a real roll on that. That's an 11. With the +1, it's a critical knee. So you gain an audience for
knee music.
Sweet knee music. Yes. Change approved. So you kick him, you super kick him in the knee. He goes down to one knee indeed, and you've got all the momentum in the roll. You've already taken the big man down.
I run off the ropes, hit him with a flashback, and go for the pin.
Ooh, flashback. Very nice. Yeah, grand. Work roll on that, please, Alan. It's an 8, yes. So the flashback is successful, and you go for the pin. Let's see if Dr. John can kick out. 1, 2, kick out. Jump comfortably before the tree. So, Alan, you're still. It's like, yeah, see, turns out Alan Morph found out Dr. John's weakness. He has no knees.
His knees.
Yes. He's one of those guards from Skyrim. So, Casey, give us you're still in control of the match here.
Grab him into a headlock, give him a nuggie, and then take us to our corner and tag in Violet.
Okay, cool. I will. I
wore him down for you.
I'm helping. So yes, a real roll on that, please. +1, because we all know nuggies are serious business. And yes, indeed it is. So you somehow get a 6'9" man into a nuggie and drag him over to your corner. Alan Morph truly is a man to be feared. So Kira, you tag in at this point, and you're in control of the match.
Okay. Right. So if he's in our corner, I am going to.
How do you take down a 6'9" Haitian man?
That's what I'm like.
He's already down, to be fair. Like,
yeah.
Like, keep him down.
We have established a weakness.
Well, then I am going to go. I'm going to go for Bulldog. I'm just going to try and keep him down. I'll go for a figure 4 then after that.
Ooh, okay, right. So we'll go for double work rolls in that, please. Let's see if the Bulldog is successful. Very successful. All right. So you've spiked a 6'9" man with a Bulldog. Carry on.
I believe he was 7'9" earlier on.
No, he was
6'9" now. So not only has that sweet music taken him down a foot.
Hey, that's what happens when I get a critical kick.
Yeah, and again, that's a pretty closest to critical figure 4 leg lock. So you locked Dr. John into the figure 4. So it's up to me now to try and do something about that. And
embarrassing! Oh my god!
Oh, this is a good roll. So I'm gonna get Davina Laveau to run in here and give you a John Woo drop kick while you're in the figure 4. So that snaps you out of it. So Davina's gonna have one moment of freedom here. Let's see if she can do anything. Good roll again. So she's gonna give you 1 sling blade before she leaves. And she basically gets ushered out of the ring at that point. So we have a separation spot then between yourself and Dr. Jean. So Viola, what do you want to do?
Okay. Then I want to go for a spear.
Spear Dr. John. Okay. I think what Dr. John's going to do is he's going to try, he's basically, as you're kind of going for the spear, he's going to try and, what's he going to do? He will basically try and like resist the spear in a sense. So he's going to basically try and kind of grab you, kind of sidestep, grab you, and like kind of just lift you up in one arm, and then like walk you over to their corner, tagging Davina then. So let's see who wins that roll. So it'll just be a straight roll for both of us here. That's 11. Yeah, I didn't beat that. So you spear Dr. John. Pure domination here, lads. This is what you call pure domination. So yeah, you're back. You're well in control of the match here. Continue on.
All right. Well, then I'm going to tag in Alan.
Ooh, tagging Alan. Okay, KC, you're up.
Tag me in. I beat him to the ropes. Sorry, beat him to the turnbuckle.
Yeah.
Whip him to the other turnbuckle. And as I'm doing that, I'm singing Dr. Jones by Aqua. That's all that's on my mind right now.
I will allow it.
So as he's in the other turnbuckle, I hit him with my patented Silver Fox combo. The knee to neck breaker. Okay,
so I'm gonna treat that as 4 rolls. Okay, so the first one is for the kind of like hit him with the turnbuckle. So I'm gonna treat that as a real roll +1.
Okay, 1 second.
It's fucking Alan Morph. Can we not just give it to him now?
Hang on. This gets better. Oh wow, Jesus! Well, okay, you failed the first hurdle. Fuck me. Never mind. I don't feel bad now. Okay. All right, I'll concede this, right? All right. Let's salvage this spot, right? You're able to hit him with the turnbuckle, and then you whip him, and you can do the Dr. Jones spot, right? Everyone gets a laugh out of that, and then immediately as you're doing that, Dr. John reverses it with a discus clothesline and takes your fucking duck head off.
But
so I think that's fair. That's a fair deal. We still get the pop culture reference that's mandated once a week. So that's good.
Wake up now.
Summer in a truck.
So Dr. John's going to stay in the ring here for a brief moment, and he is a decent roll there. So he's going to basically grab you up from the mat and just basically just like lift, toss, and straight down. So it's just a pretty much a deadlift, just like lift and down again. So he's just pure power basically. But as you can tell, fuck all else. So Davina's kind of making noises at the corner here. So he's gonna tag Davina in. So Davina's gonna like start like kind of like getting in your face a little bit here and start like taunting you and stuff like that, just like speaking in weird like Creole like phrases that no one understands. She's gonna go for the straitjacket chokehold, but you're going to have a chance to reverse it. So you're back in control with this.
Okay. So reverse it. Headlock, take her up, and go for the international then.
Okay, so Grant, well, she has a work roll then. If you don't mind, Alan. It'll be a straight roll.
Straight roll.
Solid, yep. So the international successful. You're in control of the match. Continue on.
After the hip toss, throw my leg over, get into an armbar.
Armbar, nice. Yeah, work roll again, please. And 10, very good. So Alan Morph showing his wrestling ability here to defuse the hothead that is Davina Laveau, who has he's been fairly insecure in this match so far, considering the damage that her handler Dr. John has taken so far. But Alan Morph really impressing here so far as he's keeping Davina Laveau quiet at the moment. So Jarrett, continue on.
Well, just want to keep latching on the armbar, but as I'm doing, I want to take my right leg up and then like slam it down on her chest.
Oh, kind of like
as she's locked in, yeah.
Oh, I like that. Cool. Yeah, give us I'm going to trade as a look roll +1. Okay, so you're going to kind of go for it. She's going to push you off, and let's see what you can do as a reply. Okay, she's going to go for a second sing blade, and she'll diffuse the situation that way. So she's going to take that chance then to kind of like to mock Violet Storm on the apron because they have a bit of previous as well. At least we forget. So she's going to stay in the ring. Yeah, she's going to stay in the ring, and she's going to lock in the Caprice Encore, the straitjacket chokehold. So she is in her finisher here, and Dr. John's going to like just walk into the ring and stand over the submission maneuver. Okay, so Casey, give us a quick roll there. It's a 7. Okay, Kira, give us a roll yourself there. That's a 10. Good stuff. Right. So yeah, the situation here is that Davina has the Caprice Encore locked in, and Dr. John is like basically standing and watching it happen. So Kira, I'm going to give you initiative here on this. What do you want to do here?
I want to go for a diving crossbody to knock him into the submission, so that the submission's.
Oh yeah, I like it to collide it. Cool. Yeah, I'll accept that because your roll is much better than Jerry's. So yeah, that breaks up everything then in that case. So lads, give us a free roll there if you don't mind. So everyone's separated here. 5 and a 4. Okay, so that means that my side's going to take advantage, and that's going to be Dr. John. So Dr. John's going to pick up Violet Storm here, and he's going to just kind of pick you up and then launch you into a follow-away slam, which like takes you out of the match, and then he gets ushered out of the ring. So it's back to Jerry and Davina here. So let's see then. So treat it as a separation spot. Jerry, what would you like to
do? Be mad at John for throwing Violet out and hit him with a Luva kick off the apron.
Oh, you're going to go for Dr. John here. Interesting. Okay, in that case, before you try and do that, Davina's going to try for a throat chop, basically. Yeah. So let's go for a roll there and see what happens. I drew an 8, as you can see there. So Davina's going to win out on that one. So throat chop to Alan Morph as you were going for Dr. John. And so she's going to take control on that one. And what's she going to do? Okay, she is going to go for a roll-up, basically. She's going to try and grab the tights, but the referee immediately spots it. Yeah. right? So the referee's on the ball this time. Foxy. The referee's
Well,
on the ball this
devastating
time.
maneuver. 1, fucking 2.
Fucking yeah.
I
So-
called off. There was a kick out. So that's why I was like,
So it's fine. So yeah, the referee spots the tights immediately, or whatever the anamorph equivalent to tights is. So Jerry, you have an immediate chance to reverse this, basically, because Avina's going to remonstrate with the ref.
As she's remonstrating, I go for the schoolboy.
Oh, you're going to go return the favor. Okay, let's see how it goes. So
Can I grab
one.
the
What's that?
Oh, I was going to say, can I grab the tights as well? Because she grabbed them on me.
You can. You can. It will cost you 2 momentum because it's a heel move.
Oh. No, hold on to my momentum.
All right then. So 1, 2, and Dr. John kicks it, breaks the pinfall because she was going to be dead to rights there. But by the storm,
me,
you're
you
back
hit
in
your
here.
hand 3 times. That's 3, dickhead.
Say it to the referee. So Kira, you have a chance here
technically,
too.
he could have done that as a comedy spot, given the situation.
This is true. So, as like I said, the Leviathan has broken up the pin here, but Kira, you have a chance to rebuttal, basically.
Is he standing over them there?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Then I am going to. So if I was knocked out of the ring, I want to springboard dropkick.
Springboard dropkick, lovely. Look roll on that, please, Violet. With statue upgraded, which is now a +1. And yeah, you don't need it in fairness, but yeah, springboard dropkick. So that takes Dr. John out of the environment completely. And springboard dropkick, I said, not shotgun. Never mind. Sorry, I just had Dennis on my mind there. So now that Dr. John is out of the
dangerous territory.
Shots fired.
Yes. So, well, I'll give you another spot here. So you have a choice between Davina or Dr. John here. What would you like to do?
I want to grab Davina. And go for a brainbuster on her with Alan.
Okay, nice. Yeah, lovely. So that'll be a work roll on that. Nice. So yeah, +1 on that, Violet. If you don't actually, see, this is a double. You're a double team in this, right? So the two of you doing the brainbuster, right? Both of you give us a work roll on this.
Oh God.
Double team. Let's do it. That's an 11. That's also an 11. You've got the same roll. That's awesome. That's teamwork. That is fucking teamwork. I love it. And he's getting an audience for that as well. Lovely stuff, because that is a thing in the handbook. Yeah, so lovely stuff, lads. So double brainbuster while it gets ushered out of the ring. Casey, it's up to you, man. What do you want to do next?
Dive for the pin.
All right, let's do it. One roll. One roll is all she gets. 1, 2, 3. Ring the bell.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners of this contest, Violet Storm and Alan Moore. So, Mike Dublin gave us the rundown. Well, folks, that was an interesting, intriguing challenge for these two, but this is not the first time these two have teamed together, and almost certainly now will not be the last, as we can confirm they are now the final entrant in our tag team tournament to determine our first ever tag champions. And I'm not going to say too much at this point, but they have a very fascinating encounter next week, a week before Collision Course, as their semi-final is up against the Emperors. Kazuro, Kalpir, and Vladimir Kaiser. 2 of them will be facing the Violet Beavers next week, and the winner of that match goes on to Collision Course to defend, or potentially to acclaim, the Tag Team Championships. So, lads, I'll leave the outfit to you. What do you want to do?
Hey. Fist bump Violet, point, Grand Slam Storm.
And the crowd will reciprocate. They start chanting it, which is good. I like that. So, lovely stuff. How about yourself, Kira? You're getting put over here.
No. Just raise Alan's hand and head back up the ramp.
Head back up the ramp. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. So, lovely stuff, lads. Well done. You both end the show on 3 audience. Nicely done, lads. You can't say fairer than that. So we cut the commercial, and then when we come back, then we see Mr. James Rage talking with a few of his favorite people in the world, all goons basically. So we'll start to see off with him here.
Well-loved goons.
Hired goons.
Well, here we are again, another week. And the more things change, the more they seem to stay the same. Seems I can't do just about anything around here without everyone trying to copy me. I'm something of a trendsetter like that, I'm sure you can all agree. You see, I showed up here. Cyrus Gold showed up here from the beginning, and he had the hype machine put behind him. The first thing he did was demand a title shot and declare himself as the gold standard of the future of wrestling. Where was James Rage on that card? He was jerking the curtain because nobody knew who I was and nobody knew what I was capable of. And so here we are a couple of weeks later, and all of a sudden, every single pissant poser with promo time thinks they're a power broker. So whether that be the born again Fred Rose, who seems to be having some form of midlife crisis identity thing, or whether that be Happy Hands Midas, who's walking around offering to touch people in exchange for a fucking opportunity. Lad, it's 2021. You really cannot behave like that anymore.
And that gimmick is now dead.
Good night, everyone. Bye.
You're not meant to kill him with the fucking promos, idiot.
Stop, he's already dead.
Holy shit.
Don't you address
Everyone get the notes apps out quick.
Promo 101. Build him up.
Where
Damn
is
it.
it?
There's been a
He's not
murder.
a wrestler.
There's Ben
Anyway.
and Murder.
Oh my god. Okay. Sorry. Right.
So as you say that, you just hear a little kind of like cough from behind you as
Okay.
All the wrestlers going, oh!
so
Hold on,
it's-
hold on, my arm, there's a fucking Chinese burn here somewhere. What the fuck?
So yes, as I said, we hear a cough from behind James Rage here, and the camera just like James Rage just kind of drops the shoulder, and we see Rob Midas, who heard the entire thing, which is
I must say, Mr. Rage, I was somewhat impressed with your vocabulary there. I can't even.
Come on, you can get it out. Come on.
Unlike you.
No, you see, you getting it out is half the problem. Continue.
You seem to have a bit of a smart mouth, Mr. Rage, but you'll soon learn. Soon learn. But Amy's putting me off here now, and I'm sorry. She's just...
I cannot work under these
you
conditions.
can't work under these conditions.
I used to be one take Jerry. She put me off here.
Yeah, there we go. Now she's gone. She's done now. You can.
Okay, hold on. I'll compose myself. There we go. Well, Mr. Rage, I was quite impressed. Not very impressed, but quite impressed with your words about me there. But you see, James, let's be perfectly honest. We don't have to be enemies. You seem to have this impression that I come in to destroy you or to do something with your asylum or mental institution or whatever the hell it is. You can do what you want to do, and I can do what I want to do. You see, the problem is when we clash. Because you might have this set of goons, as like you said, but you know nothing about me. You know nothing of what I'm capable of. So I'm giving you an opportunity now. Don't go against me. You can have your little power trip and go off with your little asylum and think that you're the top dogs. Don't go against me. You can soon learn that there'll be no touching, as you like to say. There will just be devastation of your little fanatics. Because you don't know me, but I know you. So don't go against me, James. Leave well enough alone.
You see, Rob, that's frankly adorable that you say that you know me, when the reality is, if you knew me, you wouldn't be standing here talking to me. You would keep a safe distance. The reality is that earlier tonight, you said that you were coming to be the man of this company. And the fact of the matter is that I have spent the last several months orchestrating the revolution that you see before you. Take a look around. The ring did not look like that 2 weeks ago, pal. This is asylum territory now, and I do not intend to give it up easy. And if you really want to come and be the man of this company, well, As they say, to be the man, you've got to beat the man. Now, the man around here used to be called Decker, and you don't see him around here so much lately because I beat him. In the center of the ring, I put him to sleep in front of the world. So you say we don't need to clash? Fine. Stay the hell out of my way. Because if we cross paths, I promise you, you will go down, pal.
You see, James, Decker was the pretender to the throne, and you're currently sitting on it. He was only a pretender. You are, as you say, the man. But you think you're going to get one up on me. You won't beat me, but I will destroy you. Bye-bye for now.
Very nice, lads. I love it. I love it.
Hang on,
Love your...
just to close out, if
Yes,
I
go
can,
for it.
just
Please
does
do,
feed
please
in.
do.
He walks away. I turn back to the class
Mm-hmm.
and I say, he just called each and every one of you a goon. This stands to my point that no one in this company understands what they are dealing with. I say it's time that we remind everyone just who the hell we are.
I like it. I like it. I like a little Chekhov's goon there. I like that. So yes,
Hard goons. Hard goons.
Like goons.
Yeah.
I thought my name was Ensign Lynch. Never mind. Anyway,
I thought you said hard goons, and it was just going to take another fucking Celina turn.
She's now set a precedent.
There's still a chance. There's still a chance.
Oh, can they turn on James Rage and become Celina's hard goons?
Yes.
Hi guys. Hi, hired goons. Yeah, I need everyone's like measurements in like chaps. We're gonna get the letter chaps in. I have an idea. I saw on Batman.
It's gonna be the Asylum.
Don't be scared, boys. Use your claws.
So before we get into anything that we need to put behind the paywall, Rob, Jamie, please give us your look rolls there. So +2 for Jerry and -1 for James. Oh, lovely stuff. So that's good for James Rage. Lovely stuff. And how about yourself, Jerry?
Where is it? Fucking show up, you bat. It's a 5. I got.
It's a 5. That's fine. Because you get the +2 with that. So that gives you some form of momentum. So yeah, lovely stuff, lads. So with that in mind, let's move on to our next contest, which is a tag team contendership match scheduled for one fall, and the winners go on to Collision Course to compete for the tag team championships. Introducing to the ring first. Weighing in at a combined weight of 377 pounds, being accompanied to the ring by the living legend, Nathan Youngblood, the team of Conor Locke and Michaela Joyce, the Youngblood. So, Foxy, you can take the lead on this entrance. So the two wrestlers come out alongside you. So what's happening here with your team?
So as they're coming out, like they kind of jump out ahead of me. So like obviously like because they're all bright and happy, but like I kind of reeled them in. It's like no, like I'm basically whispering advice. Like no, you do this, like on the way down. Like I'm giving them advice as we're walking down to the ring.
Yeah,
and just like they're nodding. It's like okay, I get it now. Like we get inside the ring. Like they do little poses together.
Yeah.
Just to look like a tag team. Like, and we're just waiting.
Yeah, exactly. So again, the commentary will go on that. We're saying, like, it's fair to say that Nathan Youngblood has been trying to teach these two kids everything that needs to be done about tag team wrestling. A well-known man who has had years of experience, both in tag and singles competition. And at the moment, he's trying to beneath that some sort of wisdom to these two youngsters. But it's going to be interesting to see how much they've absorbed, how much can they take in, because they got a hell of a challenge up next to see if they can claim tag team gold. And introducing their opponents at a combined weight of 479 pounds, the team of Cutter and Damon Garrick, being accompanied to the ring by Fred Rose and Dahlia Rose, the Rose family.
I want Fred and Dahlia to walk out ahead of myself and Damon. Her arm is linked in Fred's arm. They're all smiles coming down. I want them to walk down further down the ramp. Damon and Cutter will stop at the top.
Yeah.
At which point they'll do their poses. They'll raise their arms and all that stuff, looking very vicious. They'll walk down then after them. I want Fred and Dahlia to go around to the corner. They'll have a little face-off with Nathan Youngblood. Fred and Nathan just, not a face-off face-to-face, but there's words exchanged.
Yeah.
Well, Damon and Cutter get into the ring and go into the corner, staring the other two out of it.
Yeah, so it's just a distance, like
exactly.
Go on, off your bike, go on.
Yeah,
exactly. I want Fred just laughing at him in his cocky, smarmy way.
Youngblood, you're nothing. So, yeah, exactly. And yeah, the commentary will kind of pick up on that point. I don't think it's cruel of me to say that these two are going to be favourites for this contest, more or less outweighing their opponents by a factor of 2, and then the factors of Fred Rose at backstage as well. As plucky as they can be, they're going to have something special to dethrone the Rose family here in this contest. So the bell does indeed ring. So I will I'll play on behalf of the Youngbloods. And Foxy, if you give us one cheeky roll there, if you don't mind.
Yep, it's a good start.
That was a very good start. Lovely stuff. Okay, so as a manager, Foxy, I'm going to give you 6 spots during the match so we can dictate it. So that's it's critical manager. So it's good shit. So Dennis, you'll obviously play on behalf of Garrick and Cutter here as well,
and Dahlia and Fred,
and Dahlia and Fred.
Characters.
Naturally, yeah. So very versatile. Dennis. Yes. So with that in mind, then let's give us a roll. So I rolled a 7 there. Dennis, how about yourself?
10.
Lovely stuff. So you've got
brightness is a bit much. One sec.
No worries. So you got initiative on this anyway. So what would you want to do?
Sake.
What's new and home? Cutter's new signature maneuver.
Every time.
It happens. It's fine. So yes, you've got control here. So what would you like to do?
All right. To start off, who's starting off in the ring for them?
I'm gonna have Connor Locke starting off.
Connor Locke starting off. Okay. So again, I'm gonna let Garrick start it. Garrick is a ball of fire. He's still green, trying to kind of prove himself a lot. So I want him very amped up, kind of, loosen himself up and all that. Go meet Locke in the middle of the ring, and they have some words. I want, if possible, now please tell me if this isn't character true for the other team, but I would like Locke to extend his hand, babyface move.
Yeah.
Kind of better man win thing, and I would like Garrick to just smack the shit out of him and then just open hand slap and then go straight on the attack.
I like that. Yeah, I'll allow that because they are like naive and babyface, and you can imagine the Youngbloods just going, wrong answer already. So yeah, I'll allow that, and yeah, so Garrick takes control on that point. So you're in control of the match here at this point. So you're
okay. So he got a slap around. Garrick straight away goes over. He's turned, so Garrick gets him by the back of the head, guides him straight over to the turnbuckle, and starts walloping head into the top turnbuckle straight off the bat. 3 hits of that. He turns around, obviously hurting. I want Garrick to start chopping him. He's going full speed here. He's really going into him.
Lovely. So I'll trade that as 2 straight rolls, please, on that one.
Okay. So
on Garrick's look roll.
That's an 8.
That's an 8. So yeah, the heads of the turnbuckles are successful, and then this is now for the chops as well.
Okay. And it's an 8 again.
That's an 8. So yeah, so a few chops on Conor Locke, and you're still in control of the match.
Okay, so let me think here. Okay, if possible, I'm just thinking in match terms here. I'd like Garrick, because he's a little green, to kind of be a little full of himself and feed off and going, bigging himself up a little bit. At which point, Locke comes out, gets a few punches, but Garrick eventually grabs him by the neck and does a neck toss.
Ooh, I love it. I'll treat that as a power roll, -1.
Okay. That's 9.
No, yeah. So that works out a treat. So yeah, Conlock fires up on him, but doesn't matter. Garrick is still in control of the match. So Foxy, I'll give you a spot here. What do you want to do to get Connor out of this little mess? So he's have to be thrown around. Thrown to say to where you are positioned at like one turnbuckle, let's say.
So obviously, I'm basically repeating what I had said last week, where it's like, use your speed. Use your speed. You are faster than him. Like, try and duck. If he goes to grab you, duck around him. Take a waist or do something. Just use your speed. Be quicker than him.
Okay, grand. So yeah, we'll treat that as a separation spot then. So Dennis, what would you like to do as Garrick here?
As Garrick, okay, so I want Locke to feed up into the opposite corner because he's just been thrown there. He's kind of dazed into the corner. I would like Garrick to make his way over to him, hit a few tight shoulders, at which point I would like him to tag in Cutter and we'll go for a double team. Okay, good. So I think what Connor will do, and he'll kind of be like receiving what Youngblood said to him and kind of feeding into the corner. And as Garrick is about to go near him, he's going to try and go for a side roll and then go for a snap German. So let's see which one wins out on that. So, yeah, straight roll on that. 8. Am I getting loads of fucking 8s? Is it just me? What the fuck?
Oh, I didn't get an 8. But I did get a 12.
Oh, no!
So Garrick's going to kind of rush in.
Stupid Foxy.
So Garrick's going to rush in. Conlock will do a slight, just like a side roll, and then just quick as that, just fucking snap German onto like a 6'7" bloke, and it looks sweet, it looks delicious. So Locke's gonna keep the pressure on here, and he's gonna basically tag in Michaela Joyce, Michaela just gonna start working on Garrick here. Her offense is fairly light though, so she runs the ropes, and Garrick has a chance to reverse this then.
Okay, so what's she doing? She's hit the. What has she done? She's basically hit the ropes.
She basically, Garrett's kind of got up at the time that Joyce has gone and come in, and she's lit him up with a few chops and has run the ropes basically. And it's at this point you have a chance to reverse. Okay, just a simple clothesline. Just take her head off. Yeah. Lovely. Yeah, Grant. I'll allow you that then. So you're back in control. Okay, so clothesline. He's a little bit stunned because that German obviously rocked him. So I want him to be nursing the neck, but I want him to go and tag Cutter. Okay, so now we've got Cutter versus Michaela Joyce. This is good. Now this is a murder. So at this point, you can hear like Fred Rose going, and it's just like, yes, it's all the master plan is coming together. Who knew that the 17-year-old girl who's like 171 pounds and only a year into wrestling could be the weakness in this team? Mystery to us all. I want Cutter obviously to have a little smirk on his face, take his time going over to her, pick her up, and I want him to have her by the hair and just kind of smile in her face, and then just a big wallop of open hand slap to the face, and just wipe her out. Okay, I'm gonna treat that as a power roll +2. Okay. 7. 7. So yeah, that is successful. So basically Michaela Joyce is is a broken heap in the corner, and you're still in control here. Okay. Has she gone to the corner, or has she gone to the ground? Because I was hitting her to the ground. Oh yeah, you hit her to the ground. Sorry, but she was kind of rolling. Yeah. So I want her. So on the ground, I want her on her belly. I want to put one knee on the base of her back. Yeah. I want to grab her in a headlock and wrench. Don't break her, Dennis. Fuck me, man. I want to wrench her back in kind of a modified clutch. A modified clutch. Okay, Grant. Actually, does it work? That was a horrific. Sorry, hold on, Jonathan. That was a horrific choice of phrase that you decided to use. Don't break her, fuck me. Like, fair point. Fair point. I did not even notice that. I volunteer as tribute. Give me. And shit is getting serious on this one. Wait till I fucking tell. So yes, where were we at? So yeah, work on that, please. This is more of a. This isn't a submission. This is more of I'm going to release this. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. So seriously, pick your fucking phrase. Oh no, that's snake eyes. Snake eyes. Right. So So how are you gonna botch this? Right. Yeah, because that is a botch because it's a -1 as well.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
Right. So
It's
what's gonna
basically
happen?
like a camel clutch. Like
No, it was more a case
No,
of like
it's
knee on the
kind
back
of just it's more of an embarrassment hold than anything else. So I think how could you botch it? Go for the headlock and slip and fall down, kind of thing.
maybe stumble through it, maybe or something like that. So it's
Yeah.
like
You
you're kind
could
of
you could do it where like as you're going, like because you know you're going for a head, but what if she kind of clipped you with her foot? You stumble and that allows her the chance to slip out.
Yeah,
that's good. Yeah, that's good. I like that.
I could
like
stumble and knock myself out in the corner or something in the turnbuckle.
But I say stumble and you kind of keep the kind of like you kind of lose your footing here. So this gives like Joyce a chance to kind of just get up to her feet. And good roll. So what she's gonna do is she's gonna go for a what's she gonna go for? Right. So while Cutter is kind of like kind of getting himself back, he's kind of like on her Cutter's got her back to Michaela Joyce here. So she's gonna basically look at Youngblood and go, well, and like just like one simple nod, and Michaela Joyce goes for a big launch onto his back and hit him down for a backstabber. And it looks quite nice, and everyone's going, well, fucking hell, that was pretty good. So Michaela Joyce will kind of keep on the offense here, and she's gonna tag in Conor Locke, who is immediately gonna come in and start working over the knee, left knee to be precise. So he's gonna go for a knee bar, which is successful. So let's see if he can keep up the pressure. He's not. So you're gonna power out of this Cutter after a few moments in the knee bar.
Okay, separation spot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so the separation, I want Cutter to be angry now, and I want him to just fuck no. Is his knee hurt or is it just they just started working on it?
It's sore. It's just they started working on it.
Okay, all right, okay.
You're starting to favor it, but it's not debilitating.
Okay, it's not fucking okay. Well, then I just want to if we're feeding up opposite, I just want Cutter to straight away take off, wipe out with a big boot.
Big boot, lovely. In that case, I think I'll bequeath to Foxy on this one. So Foxy, Connor's looking at you now after getting the separation. What do you want to say to him here?
Right, he's going for a boot, duck it, springboard, fly him uppercut.
Ooh, nice. So yeah, so I kind of the way we see it, like the camera kind of cuts him to go uppercut. Do what we said, or stick to the plan, whatever it is. So yeah, so Conor Locke's gonna go for that kind of like that uppercut system. Let's see how it goes. So Cutter, straight roll for us here.
8.
That beats my 6. So you wipe out Conor Locke with a big boot. So unfortunately that spot comes to naught. But again, you hear the laughing of Fred Rose in the background. He's loving all of this. He knows this is in the bag, according to him. So Cutter, you're back in control of the match here.
Okay, I want to drag Conor Locke over to the bottom rope where Youngblood is. I want to hang him up on the bottom rope with a throat, foot in the back, and I want to start taunting Youngblood, saying, "Hey, old man, look what we're doing to your kids." All that good stuff. Taunt him. Never mind that Youngblood once beat me, but we'll forget that.
It was no promotion. Never mind. Never happened.
Yeah, I want to, taunt him, old man, all this stuff, while just doing the wrench on the neck, at which point I'll release, and I want to bring him over to our corner, tag in Garrick.
Lovely, yeah. I'll treat it as a straight roll, please.
Okay. 6.
Yeah, 6. I'll allow it. So I think the way it'll work is that like you kind of do like get the taunt out on Youngblood, and Connor's kind of like trying to like fight out of it as you power it into the corner. So you'll still tag in Garrick, but Connor's kind of coming out hot here on Garrick. So.
I want Garrick straight away just hitting those big shoulders again. He's just a flurry of shoulders and punches in the corner, trying to kind of get Locke back under control.
Yeah.
Before he goes.
Smashing. And I think the way I'll do it, I'll try and kind of like solve that with like just a flurry of chops. So we'll treat this as a spot here. So go for it.
Okay. 9.
And that beats my 7. So you keep Conor Locke repressed here at the minute. So you've got your shoulder tackles, and you're in control of the match again.
Help,
okay.
I'm being repressed. Come see me being repressed.
Okay, so I want a bit of a spot here. So I'm going to take off, whip Garrick into the other turnbuckle. Garrick turns around. I want Cutter to blind tag Garrick take off, big splash, immediately followed by Cutter, big splash.
Ooh,
yeah.
nice. Yeah, I like that. Okay, well, again, we'll treat that as a double team. So it's how do we do that as? We're going to treat it as 2 power rolls. So it's going to be a +2 for Cutter and a -1 for Garrick. So 2 rolls.
So am I rolling twice or one?
You're rolling twice, yeah.
Okay.
So this is for Cutter's 1. So that's Cutter's 1 successful. Now it's for Garrick. Oh, sorry, Garrick's 1 successful. Now this is Cutter's. Beg your pardon.
What the fuck is going on? I'm getting 8 again.
Nothing wrong with that. They're both successful anyway.
I'm really fucking confused.
It's called consistency, Cutter. We need consistency on the roster sometimes, you know. So yeah, lovely stuff. So Garrick's in the ring here, and again, we're gonna cut to Foxy here to see if you got any solutions for your team here.
Cutter's legal man now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's legal, and it's what is the spot that you were doing?
2 big splashes.
It was just the 2 follow-on splashes, one after the other.
Okay. So what you could do is get the boot up, catch one. One jumps in, you sidestep. With the sidestep, you jump onto the middle rope, and then you can either cross-body them, get caught, or you can actually hit them. So
okay, so again, you're kind of favoring speed here in a sense. So
yeah.
Okay, grand. So Cutter, how about yourself now? So this is after the 2 splashes, and like Youngblood's advised Locke to start get moving again, basically.
If it's possible to do, I would like to let him get to the point of that springboard. I would like him to go for the springboard, but Cutter to catch.
Yeah.
And just fucking a modified power bomb-ish kind of from the catch, if you know what I mean. Spine buster power bomb, that kind of thing.
Okay, grand. Yeah, and I think
either way,
yeah, exactly. I think if the springboard's successful, I would like Locke to get kind of to cut you to catch Locke initially, but then he'll reverse it into a spike.
Yes. Yeah.
So this is a separation spot. Let's see if this works.
I'm rolling, yeah?
Yeah, rolling, yeah.
10.
Dead on. So yes, that beats mine handsomely. So again, not this time, Foxy, I'm afraid. So Cutter is still in control of the match. Okay,
so I've done the power bomb. Sorry, Lock is legal, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so I've done the power bomb. Cutter's in the ring. I want to finish this.
Okay.
So I'm going to. That obviously pretty hurt him, so I want to pick him up, feed him in the corner. I'm going to go for the Black Rose. The power bomb doomsday device.
I told you we'd have a name for it last week, and you didn't fucking listen to me. You didn't listen. See, you didn't fucking listen. Right. So we're going for the Black Rose. So yeah, grand. So you Cutter has 5 momentum and Garrick has 6. So which way did you want to divvy this up? Because it would be Garrick doing the actual.
Garrick's going to do the dive, yeah, and he's going to go for the pin.
Right. So do you want to spend his momentum then to do that?
Yeah, keep Cutter's, spend Garrick's, because what I want to do is I'm feeding it to the corner. Cutter puts him in a powerbomb position, at which point it's the blind tag. Garrick goes straight onto the top, powerbomb, boom, Garrick goes for the cover.
Right. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna do. There's gonna be a +6 roll then on that case. So let's see if this works.
Yes, 9.
9, lovely stuff. So yeah, smashing roll there. So naturally, Garrick's gonna go for the pin on this one. So let's see what happens. Okay, that is a pretty gammy roll. Foxy, I'll have to ask for 2 spots if you want to save this match.
Yeah. So what I was going to suggest before the big doomsday happened, I was going to have Michaela actually catch Garrick while he's climbing up, and have Connor Locke actually ran it in a roll.
Into like a victory roll kind of thing.
I like that.
Like Garrick's getting taken out for a second, but like
a Rana in, yeah.
I like that. Do you know what? I like that because it keeps the Black Rose finisher fresh in that sense, so we can do it again, and it also means then that like the 2 of them are back in the ring. So yeah. So you're setting up the Black Rose finisher. It looks by all accounts that you're going to basically get it, and then Foxy just steers like them into the direction. So he ushers like Michaela into the ring, and she goes in, basically starts charging at Cutter. and at the same time, Conor Luck reverses into the victory roll. So the victory roll happens first into Cutter, so that pinfall is going to happen. But as Garrick is diving, Michaela Joyce basically catches him with a code breaker. So so it's a lovely looking spot. So basically, as Cutter is getting rolled up, Garrick misses and straight into the code breaker, and the two of them come out of it. So it's like the roll up was kind of the key to take Cutter out, if you know what I mean.
After this spot,
yeah,
which the pin and whatever, that's fine. Is there any way I can have Fred or Dahlia get involved with Nathan in some way here?
Funny you should say that, because we're going to use Foxy's last spot on this. So basically, Fred Rose is going to take
because I'm just thinking if he's after interrupting our finish,
yes,
Fred and Dahlia are not going to just let that.
I was about to say, so Fred Rose is going to step in here with Dahlia in tow and go, "You have no right to interfere in what is a formality, old man. Get the hell out of my ring."
So while I'm distracted with Fred, like Ting can come around and either help you somehow. Like, she can probably slip in a weapon or hit a move.
I actually was going to suggest that spot. I was going to say what I was hoping to do. Will I say the spot that I was hoping for, and then you can decide? Okay, so what I was hoping for was I was hoping for Fred to. Does he still have his cane?
Not anymore. No.
All right. Well, I was hoping for Fred to essentially be distracting
Youngblood from Dahlia.
Youngblood, while Dahlia got up on the opposite side and distracted the ref, at which point I wanted Garrick to hit a low blow.
Oh, yeah, I like that.
And then I was going to go into the Black Rose again. That was the spot I was going to go for.
Okay, Grant. So I think what we do, Foxy, what was your spot going to be here? Because you're not going to be in Fred Rose's grill here. So let's see, what was your spot going to be?
So the idea I had was if it's involving Nathan, then have him be distracted by Fred Rose. He's not watching like Dahlia run around. She's distracting the ref.
Yeah.
Enough that, like, obviously it requires, like, it could be Michaela that comes in, clocks her down.
Yeah.
But in the process, like, she'll get clocked by probably like Garrick before they go into their finish.
Sure. Because
that way, like, Cutter's still recovering from the surprise roll-up. But it gives time for all that to go ahead.
Okay. And did you want to do anything to Fred Rose in particular?
For Fred Rose, like, he's basically distracting me enough that, like, my back is turned to everything going on. He might, like, taunt, and it'd be enough that, like, I get pissed off. I grab him by the scruff, and I belt it. Like, this, while I'm doing this is when the pin happens and the bell rings. And I'm like, what's going on? I let it go. So.
Yeah, I like that. Grant, yeah, so pretty simple. Give us a roll between you, see which course of events plays out. I think we have a winner. Foxy, please.
Fuck you. By
one. Oh, I got an 11.
I got 11.
No.
Yes. Oh, yes.
All right. So here's what's going to happen.
I never get 12s.
So yeah. So Conor Luck is essentially rolled like Cutter out of action here as Garrick took the code breaker. As this happens, Fred Rose gets into Youngblood's face and like starts kicking off about it, not happy about the situation, that sort of stuff. And as I said, this kind of like starts kind of taking the action from people here. So Joyce and Locke start focusing on Cutter, not even focusing on Garrick, who basically low blows Youngblood. And essentially the two youngsters are kind of lost without the manager at this point. So they get overpowered into the Black Rose, which I presume you're going to hit anyway, and go into a pin. 1, 2, 3. Ring the bell. Ladies and gentlemen, your winners and going to Collision Course to compete for the Tag Team Championships. The team of Damon, Garrick, and Cutter, the Rose family.
Can I make a request for a post-match?
You have momentum to spend. You are entitled to.
A strange one. No, I'm not going to hurt anybody. Okay. I want to get a microphone.
You want to cut a promo? You can cut a promo.
I want Cutter to speak.
Excellent. Do it.
Okay, so get the microphone, go into the ring. The entire family is in the ring.
Mm-hmm.
I want each and every wrestler in the back to take a look at what is before you, because this doesn't just involve the tag team division. This involves everybody. We are taking over everything. We're sick and tired of jokes and absolute losers in this company. You're looking at the future in front of you. I don't care if you're Celina going through her angsty little goth phase. I don't care if you're James Rage with his little bitch pack. I don't care if you're some new guy who claims to have the Midas touch. I especially don't care if you're Violet Storm or Alan Morph. Because here's the thing. I want you two to listen real close. What you saw tonight is nothing compared to what we're going to do to you. We will make an example out of you. You will be our starting point. And Alan, me and you, we go back a little bit and you couldn't keep your little nose out of our business. So here's the difference between me and you. I'm a monster and you're a joke. And you're going to learn that the hard way. Be ready.
I couldn't have said that better myself, because there are three things that are certain in life: death, taxes, and the Rose family are winners. No matter what happens next week between this match, we will be victorious. We'll see you at Collision Course when another formality takes its place. And we hit the music and we leave it there. So, Cutter, give us a cheeky roll on your promo there, please.
1 sec. 7.
7, lovely stuff. So, yeah, you get a bit of audience from the finish as well. I love that. Yeah, I love that the referee's taking umbrage now. This is why he's offended at now. It was the promo. It's like, Cutter shouldn't talk. What the fuck is this? So yeah, with that in mind, then we move on to our next contest. The bell rings. Oh, that's the wrong music. Never mind. Sorry, Jim. Your music. Sorry, Jim. Your music wasn't meant to be that wholesome. Never mind. So,
getting flashbacks of Regal. He's a man. He's a man. Such a
man. So, with that in mind, ladies and
gentlemen, can that be James Rage's theme, please? He's a man, such a man.
He's full
it's
of
true,
rage.
But I already have theme music. Oh yeah, and hey Cutter, you talk about the bitch pack. Do you remember when I knocked you out?
Fuck nuts.
To think of it, you probably don't, do you?
Hey, fuck nuts. It's not your promo time. I know you like to have 20 promos a show, but it's not time right now.
To be fair, he did choke out the general manager, so yes, this is the James Rage show. I'm sorry. In fact, that's going to be the title of the episode now, just to spite you.
Promo.
So, introduce this next contest is scheduled for one fall. One fall. Introducing to the ring first. Weighing in at 219 pounds from County Cork, Ireland, Jim E. Morris. So, Aaron, talk us through your entrance here. What's going on?
I'm obviously walking very slowly. Well, not very slowly to the ring, but with purpose. Looking at the disgust of all the people around me, and I just wait my feet in the side of the ring and walk in.
Very good, very good. The competition time we'll give our gentle reminder here. Well, folks, we saw.
On a side note, just as you call me on, United scored their 6th, by the way. There's
Yeah.
6 up. Yeah.
He's
And-
hoping
Yeah.
that match goes as well as yours. So,
No, that's gonna backfire on me now. I know.
yeah, exactly. So the commentators give us a reminder here. We saw this gentleman debut a couple of last week, but he's certainly no stranger to the wrestling business. That's for sure. It's a name that people have heard for decades at this rate. Someone who is, in a sense, if you can beat this man in the ring, on the mats, you have made it in the professional wrestling business. It's fascinating to see that he's now here in Future Wrestling. So it's intriguing to see what he is here for. But right now, he's got a very intriguing battle in mind with someone who's just about to run the gauntlet in the Asylum. He's about to take on Cyrus Gold. And with that in mind, the music hits. Ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, weighing in at 237 pounds from County Waterford, Ireland, Cyrus.
Boo!
Oh!
You said it right, boo!
Please welcome to the ring, Cyrus Gold. Cyrus Gold.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
So with
Lo and behold, it's promo 21, baby.
So, making his 5th appearance on the James Rage Show is Mr. James Rage. Jamie, talk us through what's happening here.
Okay. So I walk out flanked by the Asylum.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a microphone. And I say, Jim.
He's never done that before.
Jim, terribly sorry to interrupt, but you see, you found yourself in the middle of a bit of a
Why are
situation
Santa's
around
and his
here.
lives in here?
Oh, this is about to go a whole other way. Oh, you were incidental a minute ago, motherfucker.
You done fucked up now, son.
Okay. So I'm terribly sorry to interrupt you. You found yourself in the middle of something here. Because you see, Cyrus Gold has been disrespectful from day one, and now it just seems to be catching. It seems to be that managers, people I've knocked out, it seems everyone's ready to come and get me. Seems like everyone is ready to put my name in their mouths, and I've just about had it. So it's just a bit like this. Cyrus Gold, his cards are marked. His ass belongs to the Asylum at Collision Course. And I intend to make sure that come Collision Course, he is at exactly 100%. So, Cyrus Gold will not be competing here tonight because it's about time that everybody remembered who's running this damn show. Now, Jim, I would offer you one of my Asylum, but the fact is that I've yet to decide which of the Asylum will be facing.
Why don't you do it? Don't care. Why do I have to have one of the dwarves when Snow White is right there?
Jimbo, you want to cut right to the finish? That's fine. I was going to dress it up. I was maybe going to even put you over a little bit. But seeing as that's not on the cards, and seeing as you clearly don't know me, and you clearly don't know what I am capable of, I would like to start this the right way. By this point, I'm in the ring. And I would like to offer to shake your hand.
Take it. Take the handshake.
Yeah, definitely shake his hand. Nothing bad could ever happen.
Never happens.
I'm clearly smarter than this, and I would walk
He
back.
definitely hasn't knocked out a 7-foot monster before.
I can test it out.
I've already annoyed him. So, you know what? I'll take a step back and I'll just say, no, I'm good. Smarter than that.
Okay, that's disrespectful, but fair enough. Ring the bell.
Very good.
Because
So,
obviously, since you've come out, I've been very respectful by calling you Stan Snow White.
exactly.
Yeah.
Start as you mean to go on, Aaron, is what we're trying to say there.
Oh, yeah.
I dare say Jimmy Cornette would have lasted longer in this promotion. But
one would assume. Before we get started, lads, quick look rolls on your promos for that. Both -1s, if you don't mind. Yeah, lovely. So it's been momentum for James Rage.
And same again for Jim Morris. Okay, so he's both starting off on a good step here. So the bell rings and away we go, lads. So give us a straight roll here. Let's see who wins out.
8.
8, lovely stuff. How about yourself, Aaron?
8.
An 8 as well. Okay, re-roll, lads. Gone for collar and elbow, and no one's won. So let's try again. That's a 10.
9.
And 9. Okay, so Jim Morris is going to win out here. So talk us through, Aaron. What's happening?
Straight into a lockup.
Mm-hmm.
In behind for a hammerlock. That's what it is. Hammerlock. I know my moves.
That you do.
And yeah, and then just into a headlock and go for the international.
Lovely. Okay, so we'll treat that as 2 work rolls, if you don't mind. So they're +2s. That's a 10. So the hammerlock is in, and now this is for the international. That's a very international. So yeah, you knock Jim's very silly here. The commentator's going, well, like I said, you underestimate Jim Morris at your peril, as James Rage is learning here. This man is an expert in the ring, and it's fair to say James might learn a lesson here if he doesn't play his cards right here. So yeah, Aaron, continue on here. You're in control.
Pick him up after the international.
Mm-hmm.
Swing him into the corner and run in with a nasty elbow into the nose.
Ooh, okay.
Right into the nose.
I'm gonna treat that as a real roll, which is
Does he owe you money?
What again is it?
Real roll, yeah, -2. So, that works. So you give him a good clock across the nose there. So yeah, stiff elbow and continue on.
I didn't think I'd get this far. Get him out of the corner, throw him to the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Run, bumps off the ropes to give him a senton.
A senton, okay. That's gonna be. Gonna go for a look roll on that -1. That's a 7, so yeah, that'll do. So you're gonna go for a pin here. So James,
it's an 8.
It's with the -1 as
Oh,
well.
Oh yeah.
So James, this is your chance to kick out here if you can. 1, 2, kick out. So that works out well. So let's treat it as a separation then. So lads, give us a spot here. What do you want to do?
Do you want to go first?
Yep. I will. He's pinned me. I get up smiling and say, okay, it's reset. And then I shoot for the double leg takedown.
Double leg takedown, okay. How about yourself, Morris?
He can get me with the double leg takedown, but as he's going up over me, poke him in the eyes, slap him in the face.
I like that. And
take a leg from under him, and yeah.
I like that. Okay, so the way I'm going to do this is then, so I'm going to treat this as a work roll for James Rage, and I'm also going to treat it as a heel move for Jim Morris. So it'll be a +2, but it'll spend some momentum to do that. So let's see if this works. Okay. That's a 9. How about yourself, Aaron? Critical. That'll do it. Okay, so what's going to happen is, James Rage will have his little snigger. He'll laugh. He'll go for the double leg takedown. Looks like he's about to go for a pummel, and then straight in the eyes. And you can hear like Rage going, motherfucker. So he's not happy about that. So you've got him good on that, Aaron. So continue on. So James Rage is temporarily blinded at this point.
Get him up. Tiger suplex? Yeah, just hit him with a really nasty tiger suplex. And go for the pin again.
Okay, Grant. Work roll on that, please. +2. Yep, lovely stuff. So that works out a treat. You're going for the pin now. Rage just goes back to you.
Okay.
And 1, 2, kick out. Kick out well before 3. So at this point, you're kind of like, you're telling the ref, I can't see, help out. So the referee gives like Jim Morris like just a hand just to check on Rage here, and like I said, Rage is kind of like is remonstrating here. So I can't see, I can't fight. So the Asylum like guys get up on the corner and basically do the whole like end of round one shtick, where it's just like to tell the water the whole stuff, and Morris is like, "What the fuck is this? Come on, like wrestle, come on." And you're getting jaw jacked here at the same time, but that gives us a good separation spot. So lads, talk us through what you're going to do here.
I want to go for the collar and elbow where I follow through.
So you're going to go like the fake out, yeah. Okay. Yep. And how about yourself, Morris?
Reverse it into another like really stiff, fast suplex. Snap suplex.
Okay, snap suplex. Okay, we're going to treat this as a straight roll. Let's see which one wins out. That's a 10. Fuck. Good rolls, man. Fuck. Okay, so again, Morris has a scouted here, interestingly enough. So yeah, you get another really stiff suplex as you went for the fake out, and Morris is back in control here.
Go for like a jump. Oh, what was that thing that Triple H used to do with the knees when he used to jump up and like hit a knee in the head?
Knee strike.
Yeah,
yeah. Knee strike. Yeah, that's it. Face him. And then attempt my finisher,
which is the brass ring, which is a Rings of Saturn, basically.
Yeah.
So okay, Grant. So we're going to treat the knee strike as a real roll, -2. Let's see if that works. And it does. So nicely done. So it's the knee strike works. Now this is for the brass ring. Let's see if it's a straight roll. Let's see if it works. And the brass ring is locked in. All right then. So you have it cinched in. This is down to James Rage to try and get out of it. And you do. So you get to the ropes fairly quickly. Interesting to note there, folks, that Cyrus Gold and Jim Morris do have something in common, and that is that patented submission move. Jim Morris calls it the brass ring, but we otherwise know it as a Rings of Saturn. So it is quite interesting practice here for James Rage. You can almost see the strategy in mind here, scouting that submission move in a sense. So again, separation spot, lads. What do you want to do here?
Fucking powder. This is not going well.
Okay, so you want to go, so you can powder out, and again, the Asylum guys kind of like do the same, like end of round 2, and like try and get you back in the game, while Morris has a chance to perhaps hot dog or do whatever he wants to do here.
Hulk Hogan.
I had failed it. I pick him up and hit him with a gut wrench and attempt again.
Okay. So if he's going to go for
blood in the water.
Yeah. So in that case, if he's going to go for the gut wrench, this is when you come back into the ring.
You're a little bit more active then, surely. So I powder. I get the Asylum, and I tell them to surround the ring, a la the Nexus.
Yes.
And we'll see where we go from there.
Okay. So again, this is a straight roll to see which spot wins out here. So we'll see what happens. It's an 11. It's a 9. Holy shit! Look at the dice, I say. So yeah. So this good wrench, is this in or out of the ring, Morris? Just to be sure.
This will be like dead center on the ring as I go for my submission again, because I know they're outside, so I'm not going to attempt to even go outside.
All right. So Grant. So let's say like you kind of like you've rolled Rage back in here, and again you go for the good wrench, which does work. Now this roll is for the Rings of Saturn. For the brass ring, beg your pardon. It's a 9. It's locked in. It's locked in. Not the tightest hole, but again, you're going for it. So Rage, you have a chance you have a healthy chance of scraping out of it, and you do. So you're out of it again. So not quite enough time this time, but again, the threat is there, essentially. So again, the commentator's going like, well, this is James Rage has been kind of caught cold here by a veteran of the ring here, just really not been able to get into this match whatsoever. And I'm sure Cyrus Gold is watching this with keen eyes to see if there is a weakness here in James Rage's game. So, separation.
A weakness. Fucking singular.
So again, separation again, lads. What spot do you want to do?
If he's still on the floor, just show him absolute disrespect by just everything when they slap him on the head and just screaming at him, "Oh, tough man!"
Oh, this
man.
ham and egger is getting fucking dead.
And just
Right.
and just stamp on the face, or just really knock him silly.
Okay. Rage, how about yourself?
So start getting up. Wait, he was in the rings of Saturn. He had me in the rings of Saturn, and I just broke out.
Yes.
Okay, then I'm transitioning into the full mount so that I am on top of him and I am raining down the elbows.
Okay. So in that case, right. So again, straight rolls on that count. Let's see which one wins out first.
Oh, you!
Oh, no way! I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Okay.
I won.
That's insane. Okay, so Aaron, so again, like Rage kind of gets the ropes. He's a bit slow, kind of coming up, and like Morris is going like, this is it. So again, does what you say. You kind of like slap him around the head a bit, and then so now this second roll is for the knees to the head. So I'm going to treat that as a real roll, if you don't mind. -2. It's a 10. So yeah, the knees are successful, so that works. So in that case, then you're in control of the match, Aaron. What's going to happen?
Give him a full Nelson and give him a full Nelson slam,
Full
and
Nelson
then
slam.
transition that very smoothly again into my finisher.
Right. So the full Nelson's going to be a
Full
power roll.
Nelson into the rings of Saturn. Where have I seen that before?
Yes, mystery, that isn't it? Yes.
Could it possibly be from the man who calls himself Phil fucking Nelson?
We couldn't possibly comment.
There's a lot of lifting going on here.
I'm just saying, we've never seen Phil Nelson, Kevman, and Cyrus Gold in the same room together. I'm just saying. I'm just throwing it out there, okay? Right? It's weird. So, straight roll, Aaron, on that one, on the full Nelson. So, yeah, power roll on that. So now this is for the Rings of Saturn. Oh, okay. So now this is your chance. You're going to go for the Rings of Saturn, and James Rage is in control of the match here. So he's going for the Rings of Saturn a third time.
As he goes for the rings of Saturn, I transition into the full mount and I rain down the elbows.
Right. So this is going to be so this is where your MMA kicks in. So this is a +1 to your reel.
Yes.
Oh. Okay, so
somebody's jaw's getting broken.
So what happens? So yeah, like that's what happens when it works. It's an injury. So literally it just like you pen down and just one. Which now, let's be specific here. Where exactly are you targeting the jaw? Targeting the nose? Which way do you want to do this?
Oh yeah.
Just all of
my
it.
thing. The jaw's my thing.
Yes,
we'll jaw jack him.
So the jaw is bam, and it looks absolutely fucking horrendous. It looks vicious, and the referee just goes, "Whoa, hang on." But you're gonna push the referee here. You can stay on the offense here.
Yeah, he gets pushed back, and I drop another one in the exact same place that I caused the injury just now.
Right, that'll be another +1 reel. Just about. Okay, so again,
it's the same.
It doesn't doubly break the jaw, but it is still a sore one. So again, you're still wailing down on Morris here. The referee is again still going like, no, he could be injured here. He could be injured here. Again, you tell the referee to fuck off, and again, so you're back. You're still in control of the match here.
At this point, I snatch him and roll over into the guillotine.
Ooh, okay, guillotine time. Right. Give us a roll on it.
Oh wait, before I do, what momentum do I have?
5.
Yeah, fuck it. 5.
+5. Okay. Yeah. All right. +5 on this roll. And that makes it a 13. Okay, so it's a fairly snug guillotine. So Aaron, I'll give you one roll. Bear in mind you're injured now, so this will affect you as well. Because he caught you with one good shot here, you know. That's a fucking good roll. So you're gonna be in the guillotine for a while. And you will just get enough on the rope here. But again, you have now got a serious jaw injury, so we'll have to factor that into it now. So again, we have the jaw injury in play. We have the guillotine has been used, but Morris has kind of like released out of it. Separation spot again, lads. What's going to happen here?
Obviously we're rattled. I get the referee over to me to check on me, and kill some time.
Yeah.
James E. Rage tries to come over and help, and I give him a nice little swift kick in the balls behind the referee's back. In between the
Not
referee's legs and
everyone's
his
James
legs.
E.
Okay, sorry. So you're going to go for a cheeky low blow. Mr. Rage, how about yourself?
Can rip his balls off.
If you're into that sort of thing, I mean,
we're hitting that point.
to each their own, lads. To each their
In
own.
the corner. As he's stumbling backwards towards the corner, I just follow over and I start raining down stomps
Stomps.
with
Okay.
him sitting in the corner.
Smashing. Okay, so yeah, we'll treat it as a straight roll between the two of you lads. Let's see. And that works on Aaron's count. I will spend some momentum to make it's a heel move, but the dick kick is successful.
I would say get it a different way though, not James Rage going over to check on him, because James Rage would not fucking give a shit about checking him.
Well, not even
was checking on
him.
the referee was
Just like,
checking on
"Come
him."
Get him out, like
Yeah.
he's fine.
I shall not be out healed.
Yeah.
So Aaron, you're in control of this match again.
Okay, just quick one. United are winning 9-0. And it's highly enjoyable. So
Jesus Christ.
This is nice, going very well for me.
No shit.
I love how there's like, I love
I've
how
had
there's,
like 22
really
criticals.
Yeah.
I love how there's like really like, distracted people in this chat between me and Aaron, of him being like, I'm actually still watching the match, and then me just been distracted on my phone with calls. Like it works out really well. Top notch.
It's fine. You're not needing to the main event, so it works out fine.
And to
Unless
be
she
fair,
finally
I will have like the
you were
moment-
extremely animated, so it was pretty entertaining watching you kind of dancing around the place.
That's fair.
Wait
Yes.
until we finish recording and I tell you what's going on.
Say,
When
say,
this is done as well, when this match is finished, I have to go because I just realized the time is nearly 10:15,
That's
and I
fine.
need to
I
ring
had to
her.
go an hour ago.
Yeah.
Right. So. Right.
So you've hit the low blow.
I hit the low blow, yeah. So then again, I go for another T-bone suplex and right into the brass ring, and this time with like, it's going to take a lot for him to get out of it. I'm
Right, so
putting like all of my hanging for it.
Okay, so you're gonna treat this. Okay, so you're gonna put +9 behind this, yeah, because that's your momentum at the minute. +9.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of it.
Yeah.
Okay, right. So this is a +9 roll on the T-bone into the brass ring.
That has to be 2 rolls, surely. Hold up.
Okay.
T-bone
right.
is 1.
All right. Okay. All right. So
Yeah, that would, yeah.
Yeah, that
be
checks
fair
out. So that's a T. So
Yeah.
critical T-bone. You spiked him with the T-bone, and now the brass ring is the +9. I think that's fair enough.
Oh, they got 9.
Jesus. Seems appropriate. Okay, well that's a shockingly normal roll for you, Aaron. So okay, so it's a 17.
I can't.
So,
Every single time I get the brass ring, I keep getting like really like bad rolls.
yeah.
Considering how good my rolls have been, and it's like
Story of
You really don't. I rolled a snake eyes earlier.
Yeah, it's
You know,
relatively speaking, you're doing super. So, Rage, you've got 1 roll on this.
It's a 10.
It'll do. It will do. It will do. But you're in it for a while. You're in the brass ring for a long, long time, and it's just like, it's just a foot on it. So it's a very close call. But yeah, you've done a good bit of damage on James Rage there. In a sense, like if you've done enough that Cyrus Gold can focus on it. In a sense, you're doing the job here. You're weakening Rage here. So you're both on 0 momentum, lads. We're gonna do a finish. Let's see what happens. So Morris, Rage, give us a finish. What do you want to do here?
We separate. I have the Asylum distract him, and I catch him with the guillotine.
Okay, right. You're going to go for the guillotine. Bear in mind the jaw injury is a massive factor in that as well. Yes.
Healy.
Yes. Morris, how about yourself?
I duck. Fuck you prick. I duck the guillotine, hit my own one.
You're going to go for your own guillotine.
Yeah.
Right. So
You've been reading the James Rage playbook, motherfucker.
James Rage page.
He's fitting in really well with the stealing the moves. But
Yeah, it's nice. I like this.
we were all doing that.
We might offer him a spot in the asylum when all's said and done.
He's essentially he's essentially fucking early 2000s Stevie Richards. Fucking-
So
at this rate, I'm going to be running the asylum.
Disrespect the
Get off
Richards.
that.
so lads, this is a straight roll for the match
Look
match
at
finish.
James Rage's face. Look at his face.
Yeah.
You know what he has.
Oh,
You know what he has.
oh.
Do you though?
He's wait. Somebody showed her goddamn dice. We want to go on.
Corner.
Morris, you're up.
11.
Suck it.
12! I don't believe it! Oh, I do not believe it! From the jaws of life. Lads, what a match.
He got it. He got
What
it.
a
It's done. It is
fucking match,
done.
lads. Here,
Victory
take all
from
my
the
stars.
jaws of
Okay.
defeat.
So yeah, let's talk us through the finish then. So the Asylum boys stand up on the apron. Morris starts going like, right, which one am I going for first? And then immediately, shit, Rage behind me into the guillotine and just a cheeky little jab into the jaw. And Morris goes, I'm fucked. I'm in the center of the ring. A very polite, modest tap out, and the match ends there. Fuck me, what a match! Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by submission, James Rage. And the commentators will put in going, folks, that is perhaps one of the closest encounters we've ever seen here in Future Wrestling. Kratos O'Neill, how on earth do you make sense of that? Jim Morris, a man who has been in his company for 2 weeks, but in his business for much longer than that, has taken James Rage to his absolute limits here. We could have easily seen James Rage tap out here tonight. It was the closest of calls, Kratos O'Neill. And I'm just fascinated to see how this will affect him going forward, because that was a close call.
I feel like I would have won that if I didn't waste that momentum, because I forgot I had to do 2. If I didn't do the momentum that I have won there.
Shoulda, coulda, wouldas.
But nevertheless,
That's
okay, lads.
loser talk.
So lads,
Stop living in the
afters.
past.
So,
There must be afters to this, lads. What's happening in the ring?
so I choke him until he's unconscious.
Mm-hmm.
The Asylum have entered the ring to make sure no one interferes with this.
Yes.
I then stand up.
Mm-hmm.
He's laid out. I pick up his prone hand and I go to shake it again, as is my thing. And while shaking his hand, I drop another cheeky elbow on his chest.
Oh! Captain Shithouse has entered the chat. I love it. So that's good, Aaron. And obviously, you'll be going to be sparked out here. But is there anything that Jim Norris could do in the situation?
I'm not gonna do anything. I'm gonna wait till they're all gone, all that jazz, and I get picked up and like carried out.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously I'm getting booed.
Yes.
Or getting jeered by the fans, and I'm just going out going my fans, and then I'm done.
No fun.
Randy Orton with the Randy Orton ECW one night stand. We're getting try it, yeah.
I like that. Lovely stuff. Lads, that was fucking classic, lads. Well done.
I'm gonna go.
Yes, James, thank you very much for your company as well.
Same. Thank you.
Good luck, James.
No problem.
Have a good one, lads.
Good luck, lads.
Yeah,
Catch you next
actually,
time.
guys, on that, I'm going to go as well because I got to go fucking
Awesome,
sleep
lads.
here.
Lads, been a pleasure.
Time for the main event.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
Sorry.
You'll see it back in the edit.
I can't wait.
So, thanks, Jamie.
Well, they're gone. Let's bury them.
What was that?
Jamie, that Jamie.
Nothing.
Talk to you next week. Have a good one.
It's like getting caught by your dad. Like when you mutter under your throat and go, sorry, what was that?
What was that? Sorry, son. I'm sorry, son. Yeah, I think you said you're sorry.
Yeah, you got to say that to my face now. Get back here. Get the fuck back down here and say that's my fucking face. Is that just my dad? Sorry. All right.
No, that's everyone. That's even me.
Yeah. Jerry has now entered the dad phase. He does this sometimes. It's
Dad,
natural.
look at this
Jerry
face.
is
I'm
the
actually
dad.
only 19.
It's true. I mean, look at Foxy. Like, Foxy's the same age as me. It's not though, is he? No, he's not. No, you're
No,
not.
Jonathan's older.
I look older. Critical difference.
He looks older.
You
Yes.
look younger, Jonathan.
Although,
That Foxy bastard looks like a bleeding 90-year-old.
although he may be younger, but he's just jealous because I have a full head of hair. That's why.
Oh, yeah. Oh, look
Yeah,
at you.
and look at the state of it.
It looks like 3 Karens put together. Fuck off, Foxy.
Oh, Foxy. Oh, fuck you. Ooh, I can do 3 different hairstyles.
Just as one head.
Grow a beard, you prick.
Or at least a beard that makes.
Kira, will we just go and I'll fill you in on the full story and then I'll come back, yeah?
No. You stay here because we need your testosterone. Because your cocks are bigger than ours.
That
We
is
have
true,
established
yeah.
that. We have
That is
established
true.
that. So, lads.
I do have the biggest dick in this chat. All the way down.
You can put a sock on it? That's impressive. I suppose you want to keep a head straight. Anyway.
To fit it into a
Let's
shoe.
continue.
Yeah.
Let's continue.
Let's do the main event. Yes, I agree. So, with that in mind, lads, after that fucking hellacious match, it's time for your main event. Ladies and gentlemen, this next contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall.
And introducing that match
to the ring first.
Can't wait to see who's getting a nut shot on my one.
Easy theme.
Silver Fox. Whoop, whoop.
I love that. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, weighing a combined weight of 501 pounds, the team of Vladimir Kaiser and the Dragon Slayer Kazero Emperors. So we've seen this team a good bit. They have qualified for the tag team tournament and will face off against the Violet Beavers next week. But for now, they are facing a very interesting challenge as they take on both champion and #1 contender in this very intriguing contest, Kratos O'Neill. I'm intrigued to see which way this will go for both teams here.
Yes, that will be an ecumenical matter.
You've been saying it all night. I get the feeling we might have to cut some of that out.
Have I?
Okay. Yes, you have. Yeah. That's what we
Oh
haven't done.
crap!
Yes.
Oh, they only gave me 3 choice phrases to use, and yes, that's correct. It was just been overused constantly. I didn't get to use this one though. That's a lie. Not this time.
Not this time. No. I take it. I'm just assuming here. This has been a rib all this time, right?
No.
The fact that you have only been allowed to say 3 things, but they're ribbing you.
No, if I want to continue to get a paycheck and still come and work on the show, I am only allowed to say these 3 phrases.
So they found out about the DMs then, yeah? They found out. Oh, fair enough. Anyway, let's move on.
And the court order.
I stopped the music at the perfect time there. So
32 counties.
So, introducing their opponents.
I love
Introducing first, weighing in at 183 pounds from Gotham City, Celina.
So I'm coming out. I'm doing my normal little strut. I'm actually still kind of like in bottom. I'm still in my jeans and my boots. But I'm literally just in like a crop top though, instead, like the black like fitted crop top on it, because
you're still in street gear basically.
Yeah, basically on this one, like, but it's kind of alluring to collision course basically. So I stroll down to ring and I wait outside the ring. I don't do my normal run in. I figure on this one it is better safety in numbers.
Fair, yeah. I mean, like I said, seeing it showing a little bit of caution
considering
here,
I've pinned both these men by fucking roll-ups, so I think it's best I stay out of the ring.
Smart choice.
Yeah.
Again, commentators picking up on that going, like I said, we don't normally see Celina being cautious in this sense, but perhaps considering that the title match that she's been waiting for a long time is just around the corner, it does seem quite prudent to be just a little bit precautionary, just in case anything happens here, Kratos.
She's been throwing caution to the wind the last couple of weeks with regards to how she's doing matches, and now I think at this point now it is becoming better safe than sorry.
Self-preservation, yeah, absolutely.
That's the word. Thank you.
I liked you better when you were saying ecumenical matter.
Yeah, I can't say that word at all. Ecumenical.
Apparently, you have to be a
Right
member
the
of the
first
clergy
time.
to get it right.
Was it right the first time? Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, voice in my head from the producer. Sounds a
Voice in
lot
your
like
head
the
from
new guy.
producer. No, that wasn't the producer, Kratos. That's Rob Miles. He's joining us here for commentary. He's after sliding in here.
Hey, you
So-
slid right in.
Yeah.
Get in there, all right.
So
Hey!
so Mr. Midas, thank you again for joining us here in commentary. You did it. You were here last week as well to observe Silver Fox versus Violet Storm, but now you're here again watching another main event here. I'm fascinated to see what's your business here. Are you perhaps deciding on who to represent in the promotion?
I'm sorry. I can't stop laughing. The absolute ass kick that James Rage just got. Like let's be honest, that win was pure fluke by him, and I will get to him another day.
Indeed.
Because James Rage was able to do with me what many people haven't done for a long time, and that was slightly irritate me. So I'll get to James Rage another day. But tonight I'm here scouting for new clients. I will say, and we'll see what happens.
Indeed, and of course you mentioned James Rage there, and we are contractually obliged to mention the season finale of Survive the Asylum will be airing live on the same night as our pay-per-view. Our pay-per-view will follow Survive the Asylum at 11 p.m. So please do stay tuned for
Don't watch
that.
it; it'll be shit because it's James Rage. So.
Unfortunately, yes, we are obliged to say this, but nevertheless,
I'm not.
So, and introducing her partner. He is weighing in at 189 pounds from Dundalk in Dublin. He is the reigning future world champion, Silver Fox.
I stroll out onto the stage. Obviously, like it's when I see Celina there, like she's actually waiting. I would have expected her in the ring, but well, knowing who her opponents are, I understand straight away. It's like, kind of safe.
Yes.
But I walk up, not really pandering. I'm trying to keep my game face on this one. Like still with a smile on my face, but like still half serious as it was earlier.
Indeed.
So I'd say, just give a nod. We doing this or what? Let's go.
This point, like I think if he's like turning to look at her or Celina, it's one of those things. Is like she can see he has like the smile on his face, and he just does the. So I think at this point, Celina's just kind of gonna smirk and just kind of nod in a region. This is the thing. Is like, our match isn't for another 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So like I'm not gonna endanger myself by being a cunt here. So yeah, this is all on the up and up for me.
For now, you probably will later.
Yes.
Have to wait and see.
Indeed. So nevertheless then, so yeah, the bell rings on this front, and the commentators will introduce the match by saying, like I said, they are partners today, but they will be enemies in a couple of weeks' time. But it's fascinating the body language here, Kratos, and indeed Mr. Midas. There seems to be a vein of professionalism here. Like these two individuals have known each other for quite some time, but they've never faced each other in the ring in singles competition. Do you think there's a bit of perhaps a gamesmanship going on here between these two individuals, that perhaps they might want to get the upper hand here by proving they are victorious in this contest?
Rob, do you want to go first, or can I get my stupidity out of the way?
You go ahead.
Celina knows what she's doing. Okay, this is one of the things. Silver Fox is a fine champion, but this is the thing is Celina's beaten every single person that's in this ring. She has pinned them 1, 2, 3 in this ring. She knows what she's getting into on this, and she does like she can be a vindictive bitch when she wants to be, but she also knows not to screw over who's in her corner.
Yes, indeed. And the question, very much the phrase of the day is eyes on the prize. This is what it's all about, the future world championship. And of course, Mr. Midas, that's perhaps the reason why you're out here as well.
Well, I definitely have my eye on the prize because I'm looking at two superb athletes in the ring here. But you see, I know one very well. The other, and I don't know too well. Mr. Fox. Now we will see how he gets on, but I will be watching very very closely because when it comes to collision course, no matter what, I will be leaving with a championship. We will see whose waist it'll be around.
Indeed, indeed. So again, let's get this match underway, lads. So I will play on behalf of the Emperors. So Foxy, Amy, give us a roll, please.
Bollocks.
12. So Amy's gonna start. So so Amy's gonna start because I drew a 5, but we're gonna start off with Kazero in the ring. So on their side. So Amy, what do you want to do here? You can either start or bequeath to Foxy, whichever way you want to do it.
Okay, so standing in the corner, myself and Foxy, and we're discussing, talking it through on this side here. We kind of both of us look to see who's starting a mutual agreement that I will start the match.
Okay, Grant. So you can take lead on this then. So what would you like to do against Kazero?
Which one is Kazero again?
So he's the
Japanese one. No,
he's the Japanese one. Yeah.
Oh, okay, grand. Okay, so I'm going to taunt him by attempting to.
Racist.
I'm going to taunt him by attempting to go very quickly to get him in a roll up.
Oh, clever! Yeah. I love it. Okay, work roll, please.
Oh, 7.
7. It'll do. He's in the roll up. So again, so Kazero is not going to enjoy that, but he kicks out at 1.
Oh,
and not only that, he is gonna just go, you fucking little cheeky shit. So he's gonna run the ropes, shotgun drop kick, boom, and so that takes Celina down. But Celina, I'll give you a chance to up the ante here. So you've been hit by a shotgun drop kick. What do you want to do next?
Oh shit. Oh,
you were hoping the roll up worked, didn't you?
I really was, yeah. I want to see what else is going on in my co-workers' lives. Okay, what I got to do here then is I'm going to take a page out of Violet Storm's book on this one. I want to try and get up and hit with a spear.
Spear, yeah, grand. Yep, straight roll, please, on that one.
I just want the gossip. I just want the gossip.
Right, so spear to Kazero, lovely stuff. You're in control.
Going for the spear, so I have him down there. What I'm going to do then is I'm going to go to the most dangerous rope. I'm heading up to Brett's rope to go for an elbow.
Jesus.
I know, yeah.
Oh my
I'm going for an elbow drop.
Well, that's serious stuff now. Going to Brett's rope is nasty, so that's a real roll, +1. Lovely stuff, yeah. So good stuff. You have Kazero down. Continue on.
So what's I'm going to do here now? I'm going to roll him onto his belly, and I'm going to get him in my crossface.
Ooh, okay. Work roll, please. And yeah, crossface locked in. So the commentary goes, well, this has been a fantastic start to this match if you're Celina. Very impressive, Mr. Miles, you'd have to say. Perhaps showing her credentials here that she is worthy of that #1 contendership.
Celina is showing me why she should be a world champion. And she is certainly showing her technique in the ring. But let's see if she can get the job done.
Quite right. And Mr. Kratos, you are obliged to agree with everything that Celina does.
I am under contract obligations. Yes, I do have to agree with everything that my landlord says and does.
Indeed.
Yes.
Quite right. So, with that in mind, let's see if Kazero can break out of the crossface.
Rob, by any chance, do you have a spare couch? I'm looking for a new roommate, and Celina may kill me.
We'll discuss this after the show.
That's a no. That's a no, Kratos. I've heard that.
No,
before.
Fuck. Okay,
yeah,
back to the ring.
So Kazero won't break out of the crossface himself. He'll have to ask for Kaiser's help. So Kaiser basically does try and power you out of the crossface at this point. So he's kind of hold you in like a kind of looking for a suplex. But Foxy, I'll give you an option here. Do you want to interfere or let it play out?
I'm gonna interfere.
All right. What do you want to do?
So as he runs in, grabs her, I'm gonna come in. I'm just gonna shotgun drop kick him. Get him off her.
All right. Grant, give us a luck roll on that, +1.
7. Just barely.
7. So yeah, shotgun dropkick is successful on Kaiser. Celine's like out of his grip, and Kaiser's still standing though. So Kazuro's back up in the ring as well. So there's a bit of a standoff in the ring. Referee can't really control it, so it's a free for all here. What do you two guys want to do?
I want to see if the two of us can use telekinesis powers and agree to hit them both with clotheslines.
Okay.
Try and get them back on their backs.
How about yourself, Foxy? What would you want to do here?
Yeah, like I would like to actually be on the same page, so we're just gonna try and like take them out. Let's try and get through this before we go after each other.
All right, so you're inclined with the clothesline situation as well. Yeah. Okay. Grant, I think what will the Emperors want to do? I think what they'll do, because they are essentially on the same side, so what they'll do is they're going to divide and conquer. So Kazuro's going to target Foxy and Kai's going to target Celina with 2 big power moves. So lads, give us a roll on that side if you don't mind.
10.
7.
10. Okay, so Foxy takes lead on this. So you want to go for the double clothesline spot, I take it?
Yeah.
Grant. Lovely stuff. So yes, that gives everyone a chance then to kind of recover. So which way do you want to play this out then, Foxy? So you're going to be kind of ushered out of the ring after this spot, but you still have a chance to do something.
Yeah, so double clothesline, both are down. Who's still legal? Is it
Zero is still legal, yeah.
0. Right. So before I get ushered out, I want to try and get Celina to do a double team maneuver before I get ushered out. So what I'll probably have her do is we've hit the double clothesline. I want to see if want her to hit the rope and then lift her up for a flapjack onto Kazir.
Oh, I like that. That's good. Celina, would you be happy with that?
Yep, team players.
Lovely. Okay, both of us give us a roll on that then.
8.
An 8. And Foxy?
Yeah, one's delayed. Sorry. There we go.
And that's a 9. Lovely stuff. So yeah, that spot works out perfectly. And again, getting compliments from ringside here. I have to say, I'm actually quite impressed with the teamwork at play here, folks. It's really underlined for me the professionalism of both competitors here. Again, understanding the stakes are relatively low now, but in a couple of weeks' time, it'll be a lot more than that. It must be pretty impressive, Mr. Midas.
I am quite impressed with everything that's going on in this match, but what I'm finding very strange, per se, is the fact that they're working together. I would have assumed that one would have turned on the other by now, but they seem to be coexisting quite well, which makes my job very interesting.
Indeed. Perhaps they're trying to elude you in a sense, but we'll see how this night. The night is still young in this sense. Let's see how this plays out. So,
well, definitely, but we will see who eludes who.
Quite right. So, so Kaiser and Foxy gets ushered out of the ring, and it's back to Celina versus Kaziro. So, so talk us through. So, Celina, you're still in control of this match at this point. So, what would you like to do?
Okay. All right, Kaziro's still down on his back. It's where he fucking does his best work. Right, I'm going to go. I'm going back up to the rope again on this one, but I'm going to go for the top rope. Did you hear that? So I'm going for it.
Utter filth. This is why we can't have nice things, honestly. Okay, we get it. It's official.
I'm going.
Because there is a football confirmed. Carry on.
I'm going up to the top rope. I'm going past Brett's rope on this one, and I'm going to go for my favorite. I'm going to go for the swanton.
Swanton. All right, straight roll on that, please, Celina.
Adventurous.
At least it's not the frog splash. What is it?
It's an 8. So yes, the swanton is successful. So nice and crisp swanton onto Kaziro, and you're still in control.
I'm going to go for the pin.
Gonna go for a pin. So Kazero and kick out. Can he? Yes, he can. He kicks out at 1 because he rolled an 11. So Kazero's taking a lot of damage here, but he's still well in the fight here. So Celina, you're going like right.
Yeah, I'm getting frustrated. I'm getting frustrated. Okay. I am going to. Okay, so I'm going to assume then that he's getting up onto his feet. Because if I'm frustrated, I've kind of lost it a little bit. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab him from behind, hit him with a German suplex, and go for a pin again, bridge pin.
Bridge pin, nice. Work roll on that, please. Which is a straight roll. And, that's a very nice bridging suplex. Great rolls, lads, tonight. Fucking hell. Lovely stuff. So, bridging suplex. So now, let's see if Kazero can break out of it. 1, 2, kick out. Kick out of the bridging suplex. But again, it has to be said, like, Celina has been absolutely impressive so far, has controlled the match from the bell, really. Mr. Midas, your thoughts? This has been a very impressive showing to yourself and the champion so far.
As I said at the start of the match, I knew Mr. Fox a lot better than I knew Celina, but I have to say, very, very impressed with her performance here tonight. It'll be interesting to see throughout the rest of this match, will Mr. Fox actually get back in the ring, or will he just stand on the side of the ring like a piece of shit?
That's your words, not mine, Mr. Midas. I would not speak of in the different terms of exactly. I think Fox heard you there because he's actually looking our way. Quite intriguing how that's worked out. Celina, you've just hit the German suplex. Foxy's a bit distracted by Midas at ringside. Talk us through.
So at this point, I'm just realizing if Foxy can hear what he's saying, then I'm assuming then Celina can also hear what's being said.
Possibly, yeah. You can. It's kind of like, that was
okay.
harsh.
So at this point here, then I am doing like a little bit of like a back and forth, kind of like looking from the commentator desk.
Hello.
I
think that was the Midas touch. I can't tell.
And then so I'm going to go over and I'm going to give Midas what he wants, and I'm going to tag in Foxy.
Oh, okay, right. So in a sense, Foxy wasn't going to expect it. He was a bit distracted, and he saw the tag and then, okay, fair. And like he snaps out of it, and he's in the ring now. So Kazero's kind of feeding up here at the moment, so he takes a chance to tag in Kaiser. So we've got a straight change now between Fox and Kaiser. And you
Foxy,
can work away.
Keep that going. Keep that going. So I have a PowerPoint presentation that I want to finish. Okay, so you do you.
Right. So Foxy to the finish, apparently. Okay. So Foxy, talk us through. You're in the ring now with Kaiser.
Just let me know what momentum is, and if Foxy needs like me to do a run in or something, just let me know. Okay.
Super. Happy to help.
Okay, that's fucking throwing me off. So yeah, I got the tag. I'm a bit distracted by Midas, his comments.
Yes.
Thank you for that. So it's a normal separation. So instead of just going straight for like a lockup or whatever, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna sweep behind them, grab the waist, and go for a bridge in German.
Bridge in German on Kaiser. Okay, so I think what's going to happen there is that I'll allow you to go for the bridging German on Kaiser, but you're not going to be able to lift him up, and he's just going to simply reverse it into he's going to like switch around, hook you up, and into a massive power slam. Right. So let's see if this works. Straight roll between us. It's a 9. Lovely stuff. So bridging German suplex. So that's going for the pin, presumably, which is very impressive nonetheless.
Celina has rubbed off on you.
Indeed. 1, 2. Kazero breaks it up because you caught Kaiser pretty flush with that. And again, like, we might as well. Mr. Midas, that was an impressive German suplex. Bit of a message to Celina, do you think? Because that was fascinating how they both seem to go for the same move there.
Well, you see, what I find interesting is that Mr. Fox listened to what I had to say, and look at what he just did in the ring. So you see, I bring out the best in my people, and very soon I will have a bigger band of people. But we'll see who joins me. But look at what he just did there. That wasn't only a message to Celina; that was a message to me. And I'm
I'm
very,
already in
very
one
happy.
cult. I don't think I can join the cult of Jerry as well.
You'd be surprised.
Everyone can join the cult of Jerry.
It was my first cult actually. Now, to be fair,
Everyone
my membership is due. I know. I'm telling you, the check's in the post.
I will be back in a second, folks.
Cool.
Carry on. So in the situation, so Kaziro's currently in the ring with Kaiser, who's feeding back up. So Foxy, you're a bit too on one at the moment. But what do you want to do here at this moment in time?
Obviously, it's been broken up, a little bit of separation. I want them to both charge as if they're going for a double line.
Yeah.
I'm going to duck under, spring, and catch with a double back elbow.
Double back elbow, lovely stuff.
Bring double
Grant,
back.
look roll on that, please, Foxy. +1.
Ding ding.
9. 10 indeed, yes. So 10. So double back elbow. Celina goes, not bad. And then Fox goes, yeah, watch this. So what's your next spot?
So double back elbow, that's taking them down. They're both going to go to opposite corners.
Okay.
So I'm going to do the generic fucking charge in. I'll do a double knee to one. Like the running knee into the corner for one. Hit him. Run. Double knee to him. With him.
Okay.
I'm going to go for the bulldog, come out and catch the other one with the clothesline.
Nice. Okay, we're going to treat that as 3 rolls then. So the first 2 will be look rolls for the jumping knee strike. Actually, no, all 3 will be look rolls, +1s. So yeah, so first knee strike will be to Kaiser in this case.
Okay. Oh, thank God.
Which is 11. That's a critical, lively stuff. So you hit Kaiser pretty fucking flush with that one. And now you're going to go for Kazero here on this one. Again, another flush shot as well. And now this is for the Bulldog clothesline.
What the fuck is with these numbers?
Not bad. Good stuff. So +1 audience and 3 momentum of that is not fucking around here. So again, the crowd is loving this. They're enjoying what's going on here. So Foxy, you're still in control of the match. Continue on.
Yeah, so Bulldog double like clothesline, that's taking both of them down. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and go for a line salt onto both of them.
Ooh, I like it. Yeah, grand. +1, please.
This is fucking weird.
That is weird, but nevertheless, it's working. So you get a double line salt, as it were, and then commentary is purring over that going, well, that is impressive. It's even Mr. Might is speechless here. The foray we're seeing here from Silver Fox, and dare I say, I think Celina's impressed with that as well. Both competitors really showing their craft here at the moment, making easy work of what is a very difficult team in the Emperors. But Silver Fox still well in control of this match so far.
So double. That's after catching them both. I'm gonna pin.
Gonna go for pin on Kaiser. Okay, let's go for it. 1, 2. Kazero kicks it out. So Kaiser couldn't kick out. Kazero saved the day. So if the match is breaking down here, Celina, you have a chance to interfere as it's Foxy's on 2-on-1 here.
Do I need to use momentum to do that?
Not necessarily, no. Just to break it up and help Foxy out here because he's 2-on-1 at the minute.
Okay, so what I'm oh shit. Fuck, I missed what happened there. Sorry. Is everyone pink fob it? Okay, right. So what I'm going to do then is I'm literally just I'm getting into the ring and I'm going to square up with Foxy, so it does lead up on a 2-on-2.
Oh, nice. I like it. So we're going to go for standoff. Yeah. Smashing. Okay. Pair up, lads. Who do you want to face off against? So Foxy, who would you like to go for here? Kazero or Kaiser?
Who's the legal man?
Kaiser is legal man at the minute.
I'm gonna go for Kaiser because he's legal.
Yeah.
And you go.
Yeah,
for
I'm
Kazero.
gonna take out my Japanese boy toy.
Love it. Well, maybe that shouldn't have been divulged, but nevertheless. All right. Here's
Celina gave him his first pegging. Remember? Oh, sorry, pinfall.
Hi, welcome back to the show.
Sorry,
buddy.
Pinfall. I had to wait until Jerry came back.
I think I'll just go again.
I had to wait until he came back. I was like, shit, I can't do the dirty one if he's not here.
Okay, so here's how this will work then. So we're we're both gonna have a scrap between the duos here. So it's gonna be like a fight forever spot. It's gonna be a bit of separation, and we're gonna have like 2 mini battles here. So firstly, Celina and Kazero. Kaziro's gonna try and go for a sling blade. What would you like to go for, Celina?
I want to go for a standing code breaker. So from like as he goes to attempt, I want to go straight for a code breaker on it.
Smashing. Give us a roll on that if you don't mind. You win out on that one. So you fight forever, a bit of a separation, and you hit a standing code breaker on Kazero. While this is happening, Foxy and Kaiser are fighting out. So Kaiser's going to go for basically a pop-up powerbomb. Foxy, what would you like to do here?
So if he's going for a pop-up powerbomb, then what I want to do, I'm going to use his momentum against him. So as I'm dropping down, I'm going to swing into the Rana pin.
Oh, Rana pin, nice. Okay, let's see who wins out.
What the fuck? This is weird.
Why everyone's getting good rolls today? Although it was an 8, so you just about win out my 7. So yeah, he's gonna go for the pop-up powerbomb. You're just gonna he's gonna reverse the flow a bit and then go for a Rana pin. So now Kaiser has to kick out of it with Celina in tow. 1, 2, kick out just before 3. But Emperor is currently at a 2-1 disadvantage. So Foxy and Celina, you're in the ring with Kaiser. Have you got a spot on mind here? He's had plenty of momentum. We could go for a finish here.
Just thinking while he's trying to get up, we both motion and we both go for double drop kicks to the side of the head.
Smashing, yeah.
Double drop kick concerto, yeah, I'm happy with that.
Love it. Give us both a roll then on that, if you don't mind. Oh, nice. So what's going to happen is Celina's going to hit Kaiser first with the drop kick, and that'll just tee up like Foxy to come in like a fucking shotgun. Oh wait, Cutter's here. Not shit. Anyway, he's gonna come in fucking off screen, hit him fucking flush with that, and it's gonna look absolutely beautiful. So lads, you've got Kaiser there to rights here because he's gonna rush in right at the end, but we're gonna do this as a finish. Now, I'm not gonna say you're gonna win here, right? But both of you have 12 momentum at the moment.
Oh shit!
So you might win, is what I'm trying to say.
Mate, I don't think the odds are in our favor at all here.
No, it's gonna be a page in the James Rage book.
That's what.
Right. So here's how it's gonna work out. So Kazir's gonna rush in here, so someone can take him while I suppose like if you want to pair up with Kaziro again, then Celina and work a finish with him, and then we can have the official finish then with Kaiser and Foxy if you want to do it that way.
Yeah.
So
is he in the ring or out of the ring?
Kaziro was out of the ring. You took him out with a code breaker, and now he's coming back in, basically.
Can I keep him out of the ring?
You can keep him out of the ring. What do you want to do?
Okay, what I'm going to do then is I'm going to kind of give the nod to Foxy on it, and I'm going to run the rope, and then do the dive over the rope, so get like proper air on it.
So like a suicide dive type.
Yeah, but actually, like pull it off.
Naturally, yeah. Yes.
So
yeah, Grant. Okay, that's fine. That's no problem. I'm not even going to take the momentum at this rage because it's a default win. So so literally, you just you run the ropes. Kaziro kind of moves himself to a more safer spot, and then just maybe over the corner, maybe over the top rope, whichever way you want to do it. But nevertheless, vault over and land straight onto Kaziro, and he's out of it. Which leaves then Foxy and Kaiser. So Foxy, talk us through what's going to happen here.
So while she's doing that, I'm gonna just motion. So I realize what's going on. I still have him.
Yeah.
Trying to take advantage while I can. So I'm just motioning. I look over. I see Celina's after jumping out, and I just take a glance. I see Midas, and then I just motion. It's right, that's it. Silver lining. Up we go.
And that's a mighty fine silver lining, hitting that, taking down Kaiser, who is a massive man. This could be it. 1, 2, 3. It is it. Ring the bell. Ladies and gentlemen, your winners are the team of Silver Fox and Celina. So lads, let's talk to you after. So Celina, you're out of the ring. Foxy is in the ring, and Rob Midas is at the commentary table. So we'll quickly commentary first. In this sense, folks, it's been a hell of a match, a hell of a night wrestling wise, but this is very intriguing. Both
individuals involved in our heavyweight championship match in 2 weeks' time on the same page for now, and was an emphatic victory from them. Rob Midas, I value your thoughts on that match because that was an impressive victory for both of these competitors.
Well, let's be perfectly honest here. There's a reason I'm looking at both competitors to join my team, because they are simply the best in the company. Don't worry about anyone else. Don't worry about any other families or any other mental places. All you have to worry about is the Midas push. And for me, it's going to be a very tough decision. Fox or Celina? Or maybe I don't need to make that decision. Maybe I just have them both.
Well, that seems quite ominous, Mr. Midas, if you don't mind me saying so. Thank you very much for joining us here in commentary. So, Midas, you can kind of like leave the commentary table at that point. Let's move on to Foxy in the ring and Celina out of the ring. What's going on between the two of you here?
I think Celina's going to be a bit condescending. So I'm still standing outside the ring. I'm waiting for Midas to walk away because I'm not really in the mood for a touch.
Not many people are.
But what I'm going to do, I'm listening to the music. I'm kind of like nodding my head with the music and doing the well done sort of thing. Like, it's like, actually I wouldn't even do that condescendingly. Yeah, no, actually, no, fuck. I'm just bopping along to his music and actually just giving him the kudos. Fucker got the pin. They're a tough team. I'm just giving him his kudos. Well fucking done, mate.
Yeah, I like a nice little bit of Shrek shown by Celina here. But with Silver Fox, look quite conflicted in the ring at the moment.
Yeah, like I'm after, like I'm still on my knees after taking the pin, like giving the pin, and I'm just like just trying to gather my thoughts. But I'm like I'm looking around everywhere. Like I see Celina, I see Midas, but like I'm just like it's I'm trying to tap into something, and over the last few weeks, and it's just I'm conflicted about it. So yeah, I'm just left conflicted, but at the same time, there's results.
It's curious. I'm just reading the body language here as we close off the show. Kratos O'Neill, Silver Fox doesn't look like a man who's just like pinned and one of the toughest men on the roster. He looks like someone who doesn't seem too happy that he's won. It's very odd behavior for him. Would you agree?
It's odd behavior. I do agree on this, but I'm also noticing there's two other factors in this, and I know one of these people very well, and this is something that she does very well. This is, whether you believe it's a false sense of security or if she's proving a point. But I would be nervous if I was Silver Fox, because there's now two people gunning for him to join a separate side.
Yeah, it does seem that's kind of the vibe I'm getting here. He seems like a bit of a crossroads between what he wants and perhaps what he feels he needs. But perhaps we're reading too much into this. Nevertheless, we have to leave now for now. But please, by all means, stay tuned for the penultimate episode of Survive the Asylum right after this broadcast. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching us here on the VCR network. And we'll see you next week for our go-home show, our last show before Collision Course. We'll see you then. We have two massive tag team matches coming up next week. And we'll get more between Celina, Silver Fox, and whatever's happening in the Asylum Fight Camp. But for now, I've been Mike Dublin, that's been Robert Midas, and that has been Kratos O'Neill. And we'll see you next time on Future Wrestling.
Beep, 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 boop.